Yo, yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. Happy holidays, everybody. Sorry I haven't been around too much. Gonna get some levels in tonight. Finally got a little stretch of time. Yo, what up, Gray? Good to see you, bro. How was that wedding? Good to see you, man. So 260s in the pocket, huh? I'm kind of jelly, man. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. How's volume? We okay? Yeah, we're gonna be getting some levels tonight. I can answer any questions you guys have about R2R Rag and just catch up with you guys. Yo, welcome back, everybody. Rip, yeah. Yo, did you guys see that Dire Mall North disaster? Crazy. Imagine. Pre-bis 60 healer dying to a cockroach, man. Oh man, you hate to see it. 60 pre-bis healer dying to a cockroach. How is that even possible? Hey, Merry Christmas to you, Julius. This is a backup hunter, yeah. I've been working on a couple different things behind the scenes. I'm working on a multi-life tune as well on this server. But yeah, this is my hardcore backup. Welcome back, though. Who died? Heal guy died. He's one of our enchanters, one of two enchanters with Crusader. Pretty good gear. He's been here since the beginning, man. So he died in Dire Mall. It was tragic, man. Him and Stay Safe, the Ragnaros, had a big pumper group. And pretty much demo shot at a cockroach. Cockroach ran off and pulled another pack. That was all she wrote. He already won again, though. He's back on Warrior now, heal guy. Hate to see it, though. Is there a clip? If you go to Rerolling stream, I'm sure it's his number one clip. So here we are on this hunter. Just got a fresh ancient war sword. This is off that Chieftain Necrosh questline of the wetlands. We got our Raptor's End. Decent gear, but nothing special. I ran DM on this guy, that's about it. And we're 31, right? So, ooh, did I just flag myself? Oh, yikes. I just flagged myself by targeting Samantha Swiftoff. I'm gonna run it back. I'm just gonna fly Westfall and
for the Alliance.
Run it back.
Can I help you?
Quiver, 11%.
Be careful.
I should have some turn-ins here anyway. Oh, the heavy quiver you buy from the vendor is better than this quest reward. Okay, that's a misplay then. I should have just taken the 10 slaughter. Yo, what's up, Wink? Play path? Yeah.
Travel.
I got you.
Hello. See you around. Be careful.
He's your hunter. Other okay? Yeah, he's okay. He's the bank alt right now, so for the guild, so I can't play him much.
Well met.
So I kind of screwed myself in a way, but you know, someone had to take the L. So that's kind of my own mentality on this event as a whole. You know, I'm down to try to take the L as much as possible, and just so the boys can eat, man.
Well met. Hey there. Have a good one.
Is there anyone on an elite that can invite? I tried earlier, but no one. Yo, Peyton, you ended up making it to 60. Yo, grats, man. Did you submit your string to the site already? How did MC go? Yo, MC, one's in the chat if you watched the MC or saw clips of it. I was really happy with the way it went, man. I was really, really happy, man. Duran and Ompi working together. People were moving well, playing well. It was focused. It wasn't too crazy in the comms. You know, like there's a lot of that expression, too many chefs in the kitchen. People knew when to lead, knew when to follow. Also, Ompi, right? God Gamer, Giga Gamer Ompi, he's been quiet for the last weeks. And it was a bit concerning because when we first were whipping this whole project up, we thought, you know, he was going to be raid lead for sure, right? But he was pretty quiet for a while. So I didn't know where he was at, his headspace. I don't know where he was at. if he was still ready to lead the charge, or you know, if his interest had faded a bit, or what. Turns out he was just moving. So you know how it is. When I was moving, I was totally out of commission as well. Still sort of am. He's moved in. He's settled. New mic, good to go. New PC, new setup. And you saw him. He ran a tight ship, man. He was running shit, bro. He's got the commanding voice. Rerolling. They're both seasoned hunter players, both Amp and Rerolling. They've done speedruns and MC countless times. So the fact that they're both hunters and they're both on that wavelength, they know every pull by heart. Every pull. And I feel like I really just like Ampi's leadership style. Duran is also a great guy. I was so happy with it, man. So happy with it. So I think we're in great shape.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
Did y'all get the raid down? We just did a trash farm. I know there's a lot of pushback. Like, there's a lot of haters there's a lot of haters with everything you do, man. That's just what I'm realizing in life with each day. There's just haters with anything you want to do in life. But there's a lot of people hating on the raid, thinking that, you know, they're saying road to reset, Keck L, Keck W, all this. But thing is, there's no way around it. We needed to do some trash farm, right? We needed Hydrax rep. We needed some gear. We needed crafting materials. There's no way around it. So we had to build a little cohesion in there, take some baby steps in MC, and it went really well. No casualties or anything like that. So this week, on Saturday, plan is to go kill Gehenna's Lucy in that order. And then the week after that, some people are thinking about the full clear the week after that. I haven't really talked about it much with the others, but I think that's a bit too soon to try to do a full clear after one Gehenna's Lucy. Like, I feel like we need another week. And then, raid makes sense, definitely good call. Yeah. Love watching it. Seeing the epics drop. I know, bro. I think we got like 6 or 7 epics. 2 hours of time. Man, it was beautiful though. Honestly, like, I was getting nerd chills watching it. So many hours. So much cost, so much time went into, like, the event, the hardcore community, everything, right? Just the dream, one life rating. And to see it all come together, and to see people walking down that chain into MC, all attuned, ready to blast, all listening to General Ampi right there, tightens up, full consumes, just this encyclopedic knowledge of the game everybody has built over so many months and years playing this, all coming together, one life rating, killing shit, man. I know it was just trash, man, but it was amazing, bro. I mean, I remember months ago we were thinking to ourselves, if we even make it into MC with 40 people attuned, everything is just icing on the cake past that. And I think leaving the raid, Ampi was like hype as fuck, man. I had never seen him that hype, actually. And he was like, man, we can do this. That was so sick. And is this a second 100? Do you think it's too late to get into R2R HC? It's not too late at all. I mean, the hardcore community will be here. We'll be here all year, and we're trying to develop some infrastructure on the server so we can protect ourselves and all this. This is another thing I want to talk about today. I do want to form a multi-life guild here on the server as well. It doesn't have to be the most serious thing, but it'd be called something along the lines of like HC defense, and you just casually level up a multi-life tune on the side. And if you want to just, if you want to rank, you want to experience some multi-life content, maybe you're just bored, you're looking for a place, we should get a multi-life server here, and a multi-life guild going here, and we can casually chew through the content. I'm working on a multi-life tune right now. He's actually pretty high level, and I'm hoping to get that started, and I might rank on him casually to 10. But just like Bloodsail, if you played on Bloodsail, we eventually got to the point where we had enough 60s there. We transferred from all the different trophy realms, and we were able to like kind of protect ourselves from griefers and whatnot. So that's the plan. There's a couple griefers out there, but 1, they're dog shit at the game. 2, they're playing on the dead faction. 3, we have the numbers by far, man. We have the numbers by far. So I'm gonna get that started at some point. I don't think hardcore MC is undoable. I just think anything past that is a little undoable. Yeah, you never know. I mean, one step at a time. What's multi-life? That's just normal gameplay. Yo, what up, Red? Good to see you, bro. What's good, man? I saw you dabble in some hardcore at one point. Yo, Such14, thank you very much for the tier 1, bro. What server you playing on? We're on Obsidian Edge. It sucks that some of the groupers are alliance. Yeah. Yeah. It might be too late to get into the first raid. You never know, though, man. You never know. You never know. We could wipe. We might need replacements. And here's the thing. Even, you know, what's going to happen after Road to Rag? Like, what's going to happen after we full clear MC? If we do. A lot of us are just going to keep going, man. I'm sure there's going to be a percentage of people, maybe some of the bigger streamers like Joker and Stay Safe, they want to move on to greener pastures. I think they want to play some multi-life tunes or something. I don't know, though. Joker, anybody been watching Joker's stream? I've been vibing out in the stream, man. I really like his streams. He's a chill guy. And he's been liking it. Summit's been playing. I think a good amount of us will stick around. And we're just going to keep running raids, you know? Maybe every couple weeks we'll do an MC. So it's not too late at all, man, to get involved with the community. And then we rode to VWL after, you know? And people die all the time. I wouldn't say it's too late at all, bro. Guzu? Oh, yeah, Guzu's a beast. Yo, thanks for the subs, guys. Rorio Cookies with the tier 1 as well. Thank you so much, man. Happy holidays, everybody. Is there a wave of Summit viewers making their way up? Yeah, there actually was a bit of a spike. I was looking the other day. Foxtrot's been on aggressive purge mode recently. He's in Foxtrot, so is Peo. Summit, though, like, he's playing right now. He's got 10k people watching him right now. Dude loves Classic WoW. I didn't really know. He loves Classic WoW. He's doing hardcore Nomer. You know, he's slaughtering griefers left and right. He's been a huge pickup. Who would have thought, man? Summit. Except welcome to the jungle.
Hi, see you soon. Hello, what's on your mind?
King's honor, friend.
Well met.
Well met. Light bless you.
That's the pages
Help
one.
you find something? Be careful.
Alright. Tigers. Joker playing with his chat. Wanted was super cool. Is that how he chose Warrior? Yeah, we had a crazy Dire Mall North clip a second ago. Stay Safe already made a video about it if you want to look it up on YouTube. Pretty much, they were in Dire Mall North with a really pumper group. Duran, Stay Safe, this Heal guy. I don't know who the other one was, like a Warlock. Was a Mage. But they pretty much didn't do any misplay, really. Like, they aggroed the patrol, but you were always gonna kill that patrol. It was mainly the demo shot at a cockroach, and the cockroach flew away, and proximity aggroed another pack. So they ended up fighting like 2.5 packs, and healer just went down about an hour ago. Guzo is a Peo from half a world away. Oh yeah, Guzo's the homie though, for real. Cockroaches are rough. Yeah, that's our first critter-related death in hardcore, man. Who died? A 60 priest with Crusader enchant and a pretty good gear. He just went down a second ago. And 25 Agi as well. That's the Timber Maw rep, right? Yeah, that's brutal. That is brutal, man. Yo, what's up, Louie? Good to see you, man. Veil? Oh yeah, I mean that's the classic people ask, isn't Veil impossible? But you can just go ahead and press your Hearthstone when you get the buff, and it'll dispel the buff from you, and you'll just hearth out. Veil is going to be super hard in hardcore, but for different reasons, right? It's just going to be perfectly managing threat on the first time, and the consequence of mismanaging threat is like almost an instantaneous wipe, right? So that's going to be the super tricky part about that, but not so much the mechanic of that thing that kills you. Yo, Tactics, you're still awake, bro? 20 months. Yo, thank you so much, brother. Thank you very much, Tactics. You inspired me to go Hunter first time SOM. Yeah, Hunters are pretty good in SOM. Still not top DPS, but I mean, a way better spot than they were in before, right? Hates you? Why do I always get ignored? I don't ever, like, really intentionally ignore people. I just didn't see the message. You go ahead and ask again, though, if you want. How are the raids harder in SOM? I think they doubled all the trash health. They added some new, is it new mechanics or like restored pre-nerf mechanics, something like that. There's some newish mechanics in there. They are more dangerous. I mean, old MC was pretty easy, right? And you could kind of just sort of damage through all the mechanics. Like you can no longer do that. Like you're gonna eat a submerged face on Rag, at least one, if not two. Actually, if you eat two, you're probably dead. I mean, it's probably like twice as hard or 3 times as hard as the old MC, and that's not like really to say that it's rocket science now, but it's more of a statement of how easy the old MC was comparatively. Boss HP is 2x, yeah. How did the trash run go? Yo, it went really well, man, really well. This week we're gonna do Gehennis and Lucy. Oh, I don't need to kill these. What makes them better now? Well, the meta is all different. So, yeah, the meta is really different. But then it sort of is, you know what I mean? It's different. I don't want to say it's really different. Warriors are still pumpers, even without world buffs, right? But rogues have, everybody's more or less on the same page that rogues are going to be top DPS due to their tier 0.5 set, which is definitely different from the old meta. Mages are underperforming, at least in our trash raid. Anybody like playing multi-life SOM raiding MC, like, curious your thoughts on this too. Are mages doing bad, just across the board? Are performing underperforming? You know, hunters now like get they consolidated a lot of the stuff that gives ranged attack power versus melee attack power and just made it one. There's a few things that just give you ranged attack power now, like True Shot Aura, but for the most part, all those attack power buffs just give you both RAP and melee attack power as well. Did you die at 60? No, my hunter's still kicking. Yo, invaders with the prime. Thank you so much, man. Yo, doing well, Joe. No, I'm doing well, man. Oh, I can't wait for my pet to get 30. He's almost 30. Oh no, he is 30. Oh, thank God. He must have just hit it a second ago. He has the old version of Growl. I really need a new rank of Bite as well. No casualties in the trash raid. Yam HC, one of our pumpers, he did fall though. He fell into the lava, and we had to summon him out. That was the most dangerous moment in there. Yeah, this hunter's the backup. Happy for you, it's adorable when we get to see a beautiful bundle of joy on stream. Oh, thank you so much, man. Yeah, she's so cute. Yeah, I love her. She's grown and doing baby things. Does redeeming for advice not do anything? Pretty much all my channel point redemption things are pretty scuffed, bro, to be honest. But I'm here for you, man. I might have missed your message. Just ask again. Another hardcore hunter. It's because it's pretty much the fastest thing to level, and I want to get something up there already. My one hunter is essentially dead because he's the med character, and then I had a pally at 52, but I died in Jadenar. So then I made a hunter after, died at 21. So this is my hunter after that. And I just want to level something quick up to 60, something as fast as I can. If I could just snap my fingers and make a character to 60, it wouldn't be another hunter. It would be like a pally or something, because it's going to be really high impact to help everybody. But I just want to raise something up as fast as I can. The art assets. If you go to the art assets channel in the Discord, it should be all in there, man. He's the bank character, so he has all the flask recipes. He has GFPP. He has lip. He has you know, shield spike recipe. All the flasks of Titan, supreme power, distilled wisdoms. Today I made like 15 distilled wisdoms. It's just too risky to play him. we would just lose too much. So we're stashing all the raid consumes on him. He's just staying at the bank. So that's why he's pretty much dead. Now, if it came down to the MC, if for some reason this guy dies, or if I die on my hunters, you know, when we're going for that final MC push, he's my backup. I will raid on him. I'll go into MC on him. He has like 70% of the way to Provis. He's just missing all of his enchants. So if worse comes to worse, I'll raid on him. But that's when it comes down to the final wire. Petri Flasky, what up, Gordon? Oh yeah, I need a Skolo ID. If you can give me a Skolo ID, that's the main thing. I'll make it for sure. Why is Pally so useful in SOM? Oh, they're just the hybrids really shine in hardcore, but they're just so good, bro. Like, you can just save people's lives. They'll protect all their playtime with Bop, Clutch Bop. You can tank, you can heal, you can DPS. You know, you can DPS decently well if you have like NG and you know, you have cons and stuff. You know, just drop cons, drop some bombs. You know, you'll do some serviceable damage at least. Plenty of utility. They're just very good. They're also the class that you would feel the safest walking around the open world in hardcore as. Hunter didn't feel too safe to me. I don't know why, maybe it's a lack of experience or something, but every time I left town, I just felt, didn't really feel that motivated to just go farm stuff on my Hunter, because it felt really dangerous, man. Like, I would just look at the chat or something, or, you know, fall off a cliff and die. Posted your question 3 times now. Should I keep leveling my priest at 34 or work on leveling my warlock hardcore? Warlock. I think warlocks are more in demand than priests right now.
Need help?
Weirdly enough, we actually have a lot of priests.
Greetings.
So I would probably level the warlock.
Safe
honestly,
travels.
if you want like the best shot of like adding value to the group. What server? We're on Obsidian Edge on NA, and on EU it's on Kelsarar. He's Hunter because it's the easiest in hardcore, really no skill. Yeah, that's troll, right? That's troll. Yo, link your Hunter VOD for 1 to 60 hardcore. I actually think with each passing day, I think hardcore Hunter is harder and harder. Like, and I know you're gonna say Copium, but I really don't give a fuck because every class kind of has its own unique challenges. You know, they really do. And with Hunter, like we were talking about, you level so quick that you have no defense and you have no weapon skill, and it falls behind, so you're very easily dazed. You are a very squishy pet class. As soon as your pet goes down, you're extremely, you know, squish. And obviously they're a strong leveling class, you know, but you know, just 99% of the time when people post that shit, they just never did it themselves. Like, but yeah, like, whatever, bro. What's the name of the quest add-on the left? It's called restedxp. Especially in hardcore, yep. Like it just sounds extremely noob when you say stuff like that. You just sound like a complete noob. No offense, just saying. Pally is strong but slow. Yeah, Pally's challenge is, you know, it's excruciatingly painful to level at times. So it's more of like a mental battle with Pally. You know, you get up, you have lack of weapon progression. You know, you can't use cool stuff like double thrash blade. You know, and it's like more of a mental battle with Pally. It's safe, but I've said before, like, out of all the classes when they die at high level, Pally affects me the most because I really feel like they just spent way too much time leveling that character. Whereas like a Hunter dies, you know, like it doesn't hurt as bad. They fixed the double thrash blades today. Did they really? Oh wow. Rogues? Yeah, I used to think Rogue was pretty hard because it's a melee class. I think it's on the easier. I mean, it's still hard, obviously, right? Like everything, just playing that amount of time on any class is hard. But I would actually say Rogue, and we can talk about it too. It's kind of a fun thing. You know, Scouts Honor. I'm not lying to you. I've leveled a Rogue to 60 on hardcore, so I'm not just like talking out my ass, you know. On era, I honestly think Rogue is easier than Hunter. No copium. I swear on my life, I do believe that. Having leveled both to 60 on hardcore, I really do believe that. Rogue is very well like kitted for hardcore. As long as you're like, the biggest thing with Rogue is like if you're not really like paying attention or something, right? And you just like aggro a couple casters and you don't know how Vanish works. Like if you're able to just sprint away and Vanish and make sure you clear everything in the bash, both melees and spells, like everything in the queue, and then Vanish, it's pretty safe. You can go double Vanish, I think Rogue is pretty safe. Rogue is hard pre-Vanish. True, but you still have a lot, in your kit though, to get away. I don't know. I think Sub Rogue is the easiest class in the game. Yeah, I mean, it's personal preference, like Nom Nom, who he might have the best idea of the difficulty level of various hardcore classes. He thinks Frost Mage, gun to his head if he had to level a class to 60, and not fail ever. He actually thinks Frost Mage was the easiest one out of all of his. So some people might think that. Easiest in my mind is probably Hunter, but I don't want to say that and make it seem like it's like the most easy thing in the world. It's easy because you level fast, you level fast and it's kind of fun just like zooming through the content, and that's the number one thing that makes it like the easiest to me. Just the pacing of like the whole leveling is quick, and you don't feel like and the weapon progression is so streamlined on Hunter. Like it's just vendor the whole way up, bro. Like a couple quests here and there. It's so streamlined. It's really, really nice. You think the challenge not allowing any deaths is too punishing in hindsight? Oh no, not at all. That's not the punishing part. The only punishing part, actually, that makes the challenge feel the worst is how easy it is for people to like grief hardcore players, right? And that's why we have to have the appeal system and stuff. And honestly, I was thinking about it. We should just lean into the whole death equals appeal thing. I don't even see anything wrong with it. People like to meme the hardcore community, say death equals appeal. Fuck it, dude. Death equals appeal, bro. Who the fuck cares, man? Death equals appeal. Who the fuck cares? Go play something else. We need the appeal system, and I don't think we should be ashamed or back away from it. You literally need it until we can get hardcore servers. Then anything goes. I'm down. I'm DTF. You want to grief me? I'll grief you back. But until then, we need the appeal system. And I don't think we should shy away from it. I don't have my buff. I'm probably not gonna get the buff on this guy until MC. Yo, good to see you, Crix. There's appeal systems in every game. Yeah, I mean, other hardcore games don't have it, like Path of Exile and stuff. But this is kind of like a homebrew, like community challenge that we're trying to, make work best we can, given what we have available to us. So. But the pacing of SO1 makes it so, like, yeah, you do die. Like, I died at 52 on the Pally. It didn't feel too bad to re-roll for me. Like, you just think I lost a couple days, I'll be back up. It feels pretty quick, the leveling. With a good guide and stuff, you fly by the levels. You can die at 60 and be like, all right, I'll see you guys in like a week or two. It's not the end of the world. Go again, baby. Yup. I don't mind the Terra Miscreep, but most of the others I've seen have no counterplay. Yeah, I mean, they're just crazy thing to me. It's just common sense, right? People like to. It's just common sense, man. 40 to 60 feels way faster than before. Yo, agree. The real cringe is the griefers themselves, yeah, and they are getting banned, boys. They are getting or suspended, not banned, but they're catching longer and longer suspensions. Blizzard's fixing stuff. They fixed the MC stuff. They fixed the remote control. I mean, some people have reporting that they've been dying to it, but I'm just not so sure. I feel like some people I've got a huge amount of messages telling people saying they fixed it. And there's some weird interactions with like charge, or you can still flag you or something, but they're working on it. Next thing I'd really like to see them fix, like ASAP, would be the Infernal stuff, because they did fix that in Classic, but for some reason, like in SOM, it's back. So somebody touching down on a flight path and getting an Infernal dropped on him, fix that shit. Would hardcore servers have the 40% XP buff, in my opinion? Yeah. Maybe even like, it wouldn't even bother me so much if it was a little bit faster. Imagine they did like 60% or 80%. It wouldn't bother me. Like, I'm not picky on that stuff, though. If I get any version of an official One Life WoW server, like, I'm pretty much fine with however they do it. Auction house, whatever. we can still have the hardcore community within it that, you know, ops are solo self-found, but if they can just do any form of one life WoW, bro, I would be so happy. They should, yeah. I kind of think they will. The best thing is seeing the Griefers try. I love that shit. Oh yeah, bro, me too. You know what they can't stand? You know what tilts them so fucking much, dude? The fact that we have this appeal system. It actually drives them insane, bro. It gets them so mad, dude, that we have this appeal system. And I love it, dude. And that's why I want to form this multi-life guild and just shit on them all day, bro. Just show of force, man. You can do one of two things. You know, you can totally ignore it and report them and do what you want to do. And that's a decent strat. I understand that. The other way is you just literally just shit on them all day. And that's great content for me, man. I'm fine to let the boys eat and play hardcore, and I'll just sit there and just shit on them all day. That is great content for me. I'll have a great time. I'll just park my dude somewhere centrally located. Oh man, that sounds like some fantastic content, dude. Do I have soul? No, I can get Soul of Iron anytime. I just don't really care about the buff that much. I'll get it later. Yo, what's up, Gordon? Good to see you. Happy holidays. Do you think Blizzard failed as a company, and do you think overall SOM is a failure? I don't know. I don't really like, my brain doesn't even think of stuff in that way. Like, some people have like a natural instinct to like think about how bad something is, or to like want to cancel it, or like tear it down, or like to criticize it. My brain, and I think a lot of other people's brains, if you're just like a normal, well-adjusted person, like, you don't think in that way. You're too busy trying to get that bag yourself, right? You're trying to succeed, you're trying to make money, you're trying to build something. You're too busy doing that to give the slightest fuck, you know? But maybe some people could perceive that. I mean, I'm having fun with my friends, you know, we're playing hardcore, we're making lemonade out of lemons. It's been good for us. I think it's been a good event. I think it's some of the most fun a lot of us have had playing WoW, so. Could have been much better though. Possibly, yeah, there's gonna be haters no matter how they do it though. I just died to an undead rogue player in Westfall. Did you really just now? Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Don't worry, I got something for him real soon. I got something for him real soon, bro. Don't worry. Hang in there a couple more days. Frond was funny. You seem like a fucking loser. Yeah, that's a perma, dude. Get the fuck out. Alright, let's turn this stuff in. Yeah, we got something for him, don't worry. I definitely see the AV beta where people would rather PvP all day long getting ranked gear and not raiding. PvP has ruined early phases. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the main critiques of SOM right now overall, right? Where it's, they don't think the rank gear should be in this early. I'm not really, like, participating in that meta right now, so I don't really have a clear idea of how that all feels. Maybe it feels bad, maybe it feels good. I could see the feedback being legit, though. Where, you know, pretty much you want to skip MC, you want to skip Dire Maul, and you just want to rank aggressively and just no-life it and get that gear. I think that's what's happening right now, and, like, people say that makes for, like, kind of a bad experience. I could see it. Do you think guilds will consolidate by level in the near future? Very much enjoying SRM thus far and work with you. Yeah, I mean, that was our plan, right? We were going to roll out the gate with, like, remember we had 3 leveling guilds, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie out the gate with SOM. And we thought we were going to consolidate down to 2, like, in, you know, 1-2 weeks later as the event started to lose some steam and, you know, the dust would settle. We're up to 6 guilds and we're still actively purging every day. If you're offline for, like, more than 24 hours, you're probably going to get kicked from the guild. You can always be reinvited, you know, it's no problem. But, yeah, it's been really busy. So, yes, if we get to the point where we're, you know, the guilds are losing steam, there's not many. I'm in the least active guild right now. This is the smallest guild, and there's 83 online. This is the least poppin' guild, HC Delta. Foxtrot is going nuts, you know. Charlie has, like, a lot of the streamers in it and stuff, so. I'm leveling another hunter. We're playing hardcore, so I'm just getting another hunter in the pocket,
What can I
backup
do?
hunter, in case I die, so I don't have nothing to fall back on. Haven't heard of any actual hardcore guilds. The only one that's actual hardcore guilds. You're saying people that are just like sweaty, clearing the content, doing splits, all that. There's probably a few. I mean, I know of Orenthal. I think whatever one like is it Prefox? There's got to be a couple, but it's way less sweaty than like, you know, Real Classic for sure. Summit playing HC is pretty good for the community. Oh yeah, it's amazing, man, amazing. Really, really amazing. You know, at his size, you know, usually like to get a streamer of his size to do really anything, to like, you know, say your brand on stream or something one time is, you know, costs thousands of dollars. Dude is just playing hardcore. He loves classic WoW. He shares that passion. Amazing, man. I'm a Summit fan now for sure. When is MC? We have an MC this weekend on Saturday. We're gonna go for Gehenna's Lucy. No birds for the hunter this time. I missed the window, man. Like by the time I got over to Eastern Kingdoms, I was already like 22 or something. I finished all the Ashenvale arc, so I saw those carrion birds on the coast, and I was like, I couldn't be bothered, man, just to level it up. And it just takes a minute to level from like 17 up to. I just decided to just pump through, and we'll get a carrion bird when we get into like Desolus. You have a clip of your pally going down? Nah, actually, I was just playing locally. I didn't have a clip. I couldn't even farm a good death clip out of it. What is the vibe like, Cargos? The classic community still doing good overall? I like it, man. I like the state of the classic community. I mean, I appreciate your guys' feedback on this too, how it feels for you, but I like it when it feels kind of small, man. When it feels kind of small and it feels like you know most of the heads that are streaming and playing, and a lot of the people who are, you know, big detractors of classic are going to be like really critical to it, or like, you know, just shit on, like they've already like run their course and left, right? So you have a few people that genuinely like are passionate about the game, kind of on the same page with that. Generally more chill. Like, I like it when it's like that, you know. So I like it overall. I've been a bit stressed out with the event and everything going on, but I think we're in a good place. Like, with the Road to Rag stuff, I mean, I've never seen in my entire career doing this content stuff to see this many people, this many streamers, and just members of the community come together and try to do something really cool, you know, work together on something, play on the same server. So it's been really cool to see. Gonna see you in MC soon? Hopefully, brother. Hopefully, man. I kind of screwed myself a bit by making my guy the bank character, but somebody had to do it. Trying to get this guy up there. Even if I'm not in the main MC raid, though, I'm not even tripping, man. I wouldn't mind just. I wouldn't even mind just leveling a hunter up multi-life and just shitting on these griefers all day and just protecting the boys. And that would be great content for me. I'd still feel like involved, and that would just delight me, man. That would delight me so much. But I mean, of course, I'm gonna try to be in the MC raid, but I wouldn't even mind like not streaming it. I'd just be offline, just shitting on him, just eating, just keck popcorn. It'd be so great. Not taking a minute to train bite. Cats can't. Oh no, they can. Yeah, cats can learn bite, can't they? Oh, there's stitches. Okay. What's over here? What's over here? Why is Stitches over here? Do I smell a griefer, dude? I smell a griefer? Where you at, homeboy? Oh, I can't wait, man. I got something for him soon. Main Hunter's still kicking, Chris. Love Classic more than anything, but will not come back for baby nerfs from new content only. Yeah, man, to each their own. I understand. I understand. Just want to say thank you for your rogue leveling guide. Is it still okay to follow it in the Burning Crusade expansion? I don't even remember what I said in that rogue guide, to be honest. Thank you. There's some stuff that's probably scuffed in there, but most of it's probably the same, yeah. Isn't it better to learn claw or bite? Yeah, I've heard a bunch of conflicting things on it. I think, like,
Hey there. See you around.
what I've heard the most is that bite. Bite is just the best. It's the best focus stump overall. It's just more damage over the long term. But I guess if you want to tempo out your focus as fast as possible, claw would do more DPS in the short term than bite. So, you know, I guess if you're fighting mobs and they're dying pretty quick, like this mob right here dies so quick, you know, claw would probably perform slightly better. It doesn't really matter that much at the end of the day. But I could, you know, once you get up into the higher levels and stuff gets beefier and stays alive longer, bite will probably outperform claw. Even when your music pumps, the streams are always oddly relaxing. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I feel like a little more on edge than usual. Thank you, everybody that's been watching and stuff. Thank you very much. I'm trying to check in with you guys as much as possible. Do a little stream here or there. Much love to everybody, man. Thank you very much for watching all the streams, for supporting the hardcore community, the Road to Rag. It's been really great. It's been amazing, an amazing, memorable experience so far, guys. I really appreciate it. It's been so fun. What are your thoughts on Blizzard IP banning hardcore griefers? Ooh, yo, that sounds fucking amazing, dude. Is that true? I mean, I'm obviously going to be a bit biased, but it surprised me and it demoralizes me and it makes me feel a bit disenfranchised with the community when you get people that support like griefing, right? Like it's something that's objectively bad, right? You're literally just dedicating your time to celebrate hurting other people, right? And you could just say it's in a video game, you're right, it's not that serious at the end of the day, but still, like, the concept is like there's these communities of people forming, and their common interest is to try to disrupt the experience and to make people feel bad, right? And to drag people down. It's an objectively bad thing, right? And so many people like are, you know, defending it and thinking that it's just a game, it's funny, right? There's plenty of things that are entertaining in life, you know, that aren't good, right? Like, so if it was my game, bro, they'd get perma fucking instantly, bro. Instant perma. No fucking mercy, man. Yeah, they're just crazy. Yeah, it's a PvE server. That's the thing that I always revert to, right? On a PvP server, I'm down. Clever use of game mechanics. You remember Skyrim? You remember Skyrim, man? Who played on Skyrim? It was toxic on Skyrim, man. Like, we camped all the flight paths. Alliance couldn't move. They couldn't play the game. I kind of regret it in hindsight, to be honest. That's a PvP server. Anything goes, man. It's dog eat dog. I'm down. You know, that's what it is. On a PvE server, it's a different rule. It's not what you signed up for, right? These people are trying to avoid PvP. They signed up to play a game and avoid those PvP interactions. So when you're forcing PvP or ruining days of slash play by, you know, going to a flight path and dropping an infernal, I get that that's entertaining, but it's still also fucked up, you know? Thoughts on the Dire Maul North tragedy tonight? Oh man, it was insane. It's the first time I've seen like a, you know, a critter-related death in hardcore. Crazy to think that a critter killed a previous healer with Crusader enchant and everything. A cockroach. Insane. That's going to be on all the clip channels tomorrow, I guarantee you. Clip. It's on Ragnaros' channel if you want to go look at it. Pretty much they were in Dire Maul North. They had a pumper group. It was Stay Safe. It was Ragnaros. It was Heal Guy. And a mage. They went in there. They were killing a pack. Right as soon as you zone in, you turn that corner. They were killing one pack. They were CCing it, doing what they had to do. They pulled the patrol, which is still not the end of the world. It had those mastiffs and it had like the brute. So they're fighting already like more. They're a bit overextended already. And if you watch closely in the clip, you'll see a cockroach. It gets demo shotted. You see the little exclamation point above its head, and it starts flying off into Narnia. And it pulls an entire other pack with a caster and 2 more brutes. And it was really bad news. So the mage dropped the Nova. They were trying to escape. The priest went for a heal to try to stay safe. Stay Safe popped Light a Balloon. And he went for the heal, and the mobs are Nova'd right next to him. They just kind of like one-tap the healer. So, yeah, heal guy went down. Yo, I'd love to see that Reddit though. If it's on Reddit, you think there's a Reddit where griefers are getting IP banned? Man, that's got me feeling a little bit excited, man. That's got me feeling a little certain type of way, man. Whose fault do you think it was? I don't think it was anyone's fault, man. I think everybody was playing their best game. You know, no one was like AFK. It's just a weird thing. Like, you know, who would have thought? That was the first time I've ever seen that. Like a critter running off and pulling other mobs. I didn't even know I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest with you. Yeah, it is. It's the way she goes. The dude already re-rolled again, though. How crazy is that? Priest died. He just made a warrior. Do you think the hunter should have killed the critter? No one probably had their mind on it. Like, it literally was just a non-factor in their mind. I bet you 90% of the people here didn't even know that. I didn't know that till tonight. That the cockroach can just run off and aggro a bunch of other stuff. So. Don't let him drag you down. You're only doing this because HC got so big. I appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate it, Courtney. And overall, we're doing great, man. We're in great shape. Guild has almost 200 level 60s in it. You know? We're stocking up the guild with players faster than they're dying, right? And you know, overall, we're doing really great. I'm so proud of everybody in the community as a whole. Cockroach grief, yeah. Why no 60 hunter? He's just, I can't blame him. He's a bank guy. He's a banker. I know, Oracle. Want the fact that they're not the same type make it so they don't pull? You would think, but that's for sure what happened. If you watch it very carefully in that clip, you'll see a cockroach. It gets demo shotted and it flies like northwest of their position, and then northwest of their position, right where it flew off to, you see the that next pack pull. Instead of deleting your 60s when they die, people just park them at Stromwood to kill Teramis. Yeah, I mean, that's the type of stuff I'm thinking. I don't even want to try to change anything. You know, we're already in like a kind of a delicate-ish position as is. Like, there is a perception that the rules change all the time and stuff for hardcore. It's just, you know, and I know it's not the case. There's barely anything that ever gets changed, you know, like ever. But people love to think in that way. So there's no plans to change anything. But just in my own selfish mind, I think we lean into the death equals appeal. You know, who does it even hurt? You know, the people who are going to laugh at us are the people outside of the community anyway. Who cares, bro? You know, even if that was the case, you know, just lean into it, man. Embrace it. You know, we don't need the buff. We don't need. But yeah, I mean, instead of that, pretty much, I want to form a multi-life guild on the server, and I'm leveling up a multi-life tune as well. And I'm gonna rank casually to 10 probably. I'm gonna get fully kitted out in NG stuff, rocket helm, nades, and yeah, I mean, I'll be playing hardcore with the boys and doing everything. But
need help? Be careful.
It'd be so nice. And we'd be these griefers' worst fucking nightmare if we're kitted out and we actually have mad numbers and we can clear content and they're stuck on a dead faction. They can't do shit. I have my 60s ghost in the way I'm deleting. Yeah, it's on you, bro. Just saw the pre-stat clip, so unfortunate. I know. I'll join the death squad. That's what I'm talking about. Soon, man. AC defense soon. Soon.
Well met. Light bless you for the alliance.
Lots going wrong in that priest clip. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Talk to the mayor again. Oh, I see. Good portion of these people die in ways that aren't fair, so they get to keep playing. Yeah, I mean, I do think we're gonna get it too. I really do believe that we made enough of a splash that next season of Mastery, I really do think next season of Mastery there's gonna be One Life servers. Then all of this is just gonna be the growing pains chapter of One Life WoW. And we'll look back at all these days and we'll laugh, man, and we'll have that eventually, and it's gonna be sick. We just gotta hang in there for a little bit. We're coexisting with these clowns for a little bit. Did you lose your buff? No, I didn't even get it yet. I probably won't even get it. Add-on is sufficient. Oh yeah. One bro guy in the chat. He's the healer that died, man. You hate to see it, bro. I'm so sorry, man. Hey, honestly, mad respect though for going again. Like people like you, where you die at 16, you go again, is a really good example for the community. You know, shows like, yo, it's okay if you die. Like you're not scared, right? You're not scared of the leveling. Fuck it. You went on a harder class. You went warrior. You know, it's all good. You brush it off. Like we almost want that impression as hardcore players, as kind of like the crazy people. There was this meme on Reddit where it was like, you know, tell me that you're sadistic or something without saying you're sadistic. It was like that goofy meme, and it was you know, dying MC, and be like, fuck it, let's go again, let's do it again. That's what we want, man. That's what we want. You're not scared of a little leveling, man. It's a couple days. It's all good. This hardcore event is gonna be back in a while. I played in vanilla, skip classic. This is too fun and a great community. I'm so glad you think so, man. I'm so glad, man. It's actually like heartwarming to hear that, bro. Welcome to the community, man. Stick around. Yo, what's up, Chucks? What happened to Grays? He's been at a wedding for a little bit. He's probably still Stahlbahn time. Might be Stahlbahn time. People's militia, no shots. Legend of Stahlbahn. Oh, it is. Okay. 32? Killing Stahlbahn at 32. Thoughts? Should be fine, right? This mob is around his hut or 30. He's dead. Yo, one ability that I actually slept on a lot is Hunter, and on this run in particular, it really clicked with me, and I really like it, is this ability right here, Disengage. I never really used Disengage much, man. I thought it was kind of a meme, but it's really good. I don't know, I'm just bad, I guess. It's a really good ability. You know, you think you would just feign death, but there's a lot of times where you still want to keep feign death in the pocket, right? And you just want to finesse the aggro, finesse the threat back. There's so many times you pull off your pet, and it's really powerful, Disengage, and you just send the pet, send the threat back at your pet, man. So it's so good. Cheap little ability. I've been using it a ton. It's especially useful in that range before feign death, though, right? So pre-30. I'll use it right now. I'm just gonna go back to the pet. I don't know. There's a chest by the house. Okay, thanks. I'm leveling Hunter too. Would you mind showing your talents? I'm just standard BM. I think on hardcore though, survival is really good. Survival is super good. And really fun too. But I'd probably go survival 30 plus once you get feign death, because you're gonna pull off your pet a lot, right? But you can just drop a feign death like almost immediately and just clear off all the threat and kind of be fine. And having like scatter, it's a lot of good stuff in survival. But BM is probably the best. What is the favorite product you've promoted on stream? Aside from my own product with restedxp, favorite product we've ever promoted on stream. Man. Probably, I mean, I don't know, man. It just means a lot to me that Stay Safe extended the olive branch, so to speak, with the hardcore stuff. So I'm really happy to have built like a bit of a friendship with Stay Safe now after all these years. You know, we didn't always get along that well. It's not like we were, you know, like arch enemies or anything, but there was times where it was like a way different vibe in the creator space for classic WoW, you know. And I'm glad to be able to call him a friend now, and I feel like he was the first really like big streamer to like kind of step up and give hardcore a shot and like expose his own brand to some risk and stuff and try to like get involved. And he put a lot of people on. He's been sponsoring the event. It means a lot, bro. I'll never forget it. So, you know, he's got a business going on, right? It's his. It's one of us. Classic Andy has a small business that they're starting. So it just makes me want to support it. Become a power, yeah. Love to try the hardcore thing. Would be a shaman or paladin though. Yeah, man, both really good. I think shaman is a bit overrated in hardcore though. I've had trouble with shaman. It's mainly due to their like shocks and all their nature damage being able to be resisted so much. It screwed me over every time I tried hardcore shaman. How many alts you have? I just have this guy on hardcore. My main hunter and this guy. I have a multi-life guy that I'm leveling as well, which I will reveal when the time comes. But it's on this server as well. This server is home for the next year. So that's what I'm saying. We should build up some infrastructure so we can protect ourselves, help try to protect the hardcore community a bit. Put down some roots here. I know it's just for a year, but it's a pretty important year. Because I think next SOM we might have hardcore servers, right? And that'll change the whole beast. Wasn't trying to get you in trouble. Just tune in. There have been different products. Oh no, I'm not trying to say I get in trouble or anything, man. It's all good. I don't mind at all. I was genuinely just thinking about products that I've like promoted on stream that I've had like a vested interest in promoting for various reasons, like which products I really wanted to succeed and stuff. Like I do want Stay Safe's business to do well, man. I mean, he's got a wife and a kid, and it's a small business he's starting out of pocket and stuff, and he's helped us right big time with supporting this event, and his clout and streamer gamer reach has been really instrumental in bringing the event up to the scale that it is right now. I'll never forget that, man. He's been a really good partner overall to work with too. Look at intimidation, so much threat, man. Pet is just miles ahead on threat. Stay Safe is cool. Yeah. He does his thing, man. He does his thing. I created a Blood Elf Warlock on Fire mod 2 days ago. Hit 18, zooming through these levels. Nice, nice. Okay. Yo, Toe Jumper, great to see you, my friend. Thank you for the tier 1 for 7. Happy holidays to you, bro. Any talks with Asmon? No talks with Asmon. He doesn't really like hardcore, and I think I understand why. He has badmouthed hardcore quite a bit to keep it a $150 with you, but I don't blame him on everything that he says. You know, he's I can understand the like everything makes sense to me and why he would feel a certain way. Not everything, but some of the stuff. It's just not for him, you know. He's a completionist guy. He likes pets. He likes mounts. And he's very much clear about that. Like that's what he wants to. That's the type of content he really enjoys, you know, being able to get every last thing, farm mounts, farm pets. It's like hardcore is the antithesis of Asmongold. It's so unappealing that it probably puts a bad taste in his mouth. He doesn't understand why people would want to do it, right? Because
farewell.
You're playing a character they are going to delete at some point when you die. It's probably one of those things for Asmon. He couldn't even fathom something more unappealing in World of Warcraft, right?
What can I do for you?
Because he's all about savoring the pixels and collecting the pixels. Where, you know, my man Heal guy, he dies in Dire Maul North and he rerolls Warrior insta and brushes it off like it's nothing. Could give less of a fuck about the pixels, right? He just goes again. So, Greenskin Hunter, maybe the next fresh, bro. Use grief more than anyone else in Classic, yeah. I mean, that's one of Classic WoWs, and I love this game. And if there's no other changes to it, I'd live with it, and I'd play it and continue playing it. And I love the game, don't get me wrong. I hope that much is clear, that I do love this game and want the best for it and want the best for the community. You know, I've been here since the start of the Classic journey, and I'll be here till the end, boys. Classic MOP, Classic BFA, wherever it goes, man, I'll be here. You know, as long as the homies are playing, I'm down. But on that note, one of the weaknesses of Classic is that it's pretty easy to grief people in this game, and there's not a lot of protection. Blizzard's not really that hands-on with stuff. They're probably getting slowly better. So, you know, if there was a true hardcore server with one life, problem solved, man. Problem solved. Oh man, I dream. I'm having a fantasy thinking about it right now, about a hardcore server. It would be all the protection and more that you would need. The ultimate security blanket. Anybody that wants to fuck with you in the game, they have one life as well, right? So, oh man, I just it brings an amazing smile to my face thinking about it. I'm thinking about that. That would be perfect. I know, man. We can put all this politics behind. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This hardcore event, Road to Rag, hasn't been that good for me or my brand, you know, that much recently. And I don't mind. Like I said, I see it as a team effort, and you know, we've had to make a lot of calls here or there because people have stupid drama back and forth. And with each call you make of like who's in the right, who's in the wrong, you make enemies. Which each decision you make, there's more and more people in the world that don't like you and think that's how it is in life these days. Like, you either love somebody, or if you have even the smallest point of friction, they become your like worst enemy. You know, so I've made a lot of there's probably a lot more people that, you know, don't like me or don't like hardcore as a result of all this. And in the past, I would just chill and have like just kind of a chill brand, and it would be all gravy. I don't know where I'm going with that, man. I just can't wait to be able to not have to deal with that stuff anymore, man, and just play and not have to be like a community enforcer, man. I don't enjoy it like at all. I don't enjoy being a mod. I don't enjoy being like an admin or whatever you want to call it, man. I don't even really enjoy the tag streamer, man. I've said that before, you know, like, oh, Cargo's, he's that streamer, you know, like, that doesn't even really, like, it seems like more of something that's, it's a bad connotation, man. I thought Statics was someone into this thing. Oh yeah, he's been working on his doctorate, so yeah, he couldn't make it, but he's been around in the chat supporting everybody, and he's been around just in spirit, not really playing so much. You still playing TBC? Not at all, man. I pretty much retired from it. I think you're over focusing on the negative feedback and drama. No, I feel you, bro, and I am, and it's because, Pigsy, it's because I feel like compelled to go into the eye of the storm of the drama, like wherever it is with hardcore, because it's our baby, you know. We worked so hard on it that, like, if there's a fight that needs to be had or taken, I just want to run towards it and just live in that eye of the storm, right? And so that's why, like, you know, it puts you in like a mindset where you're just getting negative feedback and you're just squashing shit like all day, every day, right? So it's like, I'm glad that there's people out there that are just enjoying it, right? And just like loving it and just like in the community, doing dungeons with the boys, making friends, you know, all the good stuff. It's just my take on it. I missed out on the drama. It's not really anything in particular. It's more of like a cumulative effect, but there's not really much drama, man. You guys are like my counselors right now. I'm just keeping it 100 with you guys. Negative feedback tends to be the loudest. Yeah, no, 100%, man, 100%. And we've gotten a lot of positive messages too. Just got to focus on that, right? Just got to focus on that. Just remember that people who are mad yell, people that are happy smile. You can't hear a smile, but you can definitely hear a cry. Yeah, I appreciate it. And just keep in mind, because I'm being... Just keep this stuff in mind, everything that I'm saying right now. When you see the negative feedback about hardcore, you see people memeing on it, hating on it, just keep it in mind, you know, we've worked hard to build it up. And,
Well met.
you know, I don't know where I'm going with it, man. Just try to, like, go to bat for it where you can, you know. A lot of you guys have, like, seen it all unfold. It's easy to tear stuff down. It's hard to build stuff up. AC brought my son back into it. Oh, I'm so glad, man. So glad. Father, son, playing the game. That sounds awesome, man. You guys duo leveling or? I say Guzu had some decent growth on his channel since streaming. Yeah, it makes me happy that people are like achieving, you know, all-time records with their channels. I think like Joker has the most subs he's ever had. Guzu's doing well. Graze is doing amazing. Tactics is doing amazing. Tommy's doing amazing. So many people doing amazing. Makes me really happy. There's no reason for anyone to hate on HC's smaller community. No one has to play it. It doesn't affect them. Yeah, man. I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. And I'm glad there's people. I'm really glad that there's people with, like, just, like, good head, like, a good head on their shoulders out there. Like, reasonable people, man. I'm saying just reasonable people. Hardcore server will fix a lot of the drama, like you said. I'm not even bothering it until there's an actual edgy server. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I feel you on that, yeah. That would be nice, man. Does 1 to 60 hardcore character need to be recorded or streamed? Not anymore. It used to back in the day, because we were pretty manual with everything, but we have this add-on now, and it pretty much... Add-on is pretty much all you need. You just need to play with the add-on on. Resub got clapped? Oh, I see it. I see it, Althron. Yo, thank you very much, bro. I appreciate it, brother. You've been helping the community a lot in so many ways recently, man. It's great to have you here, man. It's great to see HE thriving in streamer growth, but it also seems like there's mixed priorities between streamer content versus teamwork towards getting ragged down. That's an interesting point. I'd like to extrapolate that on it. Could you go into a little bit more detail? You might be onto something. Let me see. Okay, it seems like there's mixed priorities between streamer content versus teamwork towards getting ragged down. So does that, you're trying to say that we're rushing it? Is that what you mean? Like the desire to create good content is kind of like at the expense of completing the mission? Dragging it out for more content? I think he's saying the opposite, that we're like rushing it for content. Yo, Sarth, oh my god, dude, thank you so much for the host, brother. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. It's been great. It's been great in every regard, bro. You're a dear friend, man. Thank you so much for the host, man. I'll get you back ASAP. Shout out to Sarth. Another member of the hardcore community, level 60 hunter, blasting. Great to have you. Great to have you here, man. Huge asset for the mission. Gonna get you back. Okay, yeah. I'll get you back with the host, man. I can see how that could happen. Like, no one wants to stream farming herbs. Yeah. For what it's worth, I mean, I do feel, if I'm being 100% honest, a little bit of pressure from like this, from the viewers and stuff, to try to like get in there and kill bosses. Like, we were definitely feeling it during the trash farm last week, and we discussed it as a group, but we kind of just thought to ourselves after discussing it, like, we can't let that impact us though, right? Like, we needed to farm the trash, and we still do need to farm trash. Like, there, you know, we shouldn't have, and we didn't, right? We didn't try to kill any bosses or anything. We stuck to our word. We just did a trash farm, you know? We accomplished the mission, we got in, we got out safely, you know? my thing to the viewers too is that everybody like kind of low-key wants to see a wipe or people die because it's exciting, right? And it's you know, that is like one of the main aspects of the game mode, but you know, then it all potentially ends though, right? Then there's nothing to watch. Then you're back to just watching just normal gameplay and stuff. So for those rooting for us to fail, it's going to be super hype for like a second, but then, you know, it'll be over, right? And then that'll be that. So I think it's more hype if we do it and succeed. Joker's getting flamed by his chat. Yeah, I saw that. He was getting flamed hard. Saying road to reset, kick W, road to trash farm. But you see what I'm saying? It's just a non-starter. You can't just go into MC and just go right bosses. It's just a non-starter. You don't even have the rep, man. You need the rep. You need the crafting materials. You need to get some gear. I don't think we did anything wrong, man. It's just adjusting expectations for people watching. People been playing well though. Yeah, they were. They're playing super good. No reason to rush it. Joker Shadow just meme lords. They're kidding. They make fun of him for having 3 healers, 2 tanks. Yeah, that's true. They are pretty memey in there. But they're not like toxic though. You know, like I watched a good amount of his stream recently. I just put my cooldowns. I don't think his community's bad though, honestly. I've seen communities where I watched the community and I'm like, yo, yikes, man. Like, there's some crazy like Ted Bundy type people in this community, but with Jokers, I think they're just like meme lords, like you said. And I just want to see some. I'm gonna spam some kick W's and chill, you know. What do you think about Phase 2 coming out Thursday? I don't know how I feel about it. Does it affect us in the hardcore side of things in any way? I know the world bosses, we're thinking about doing the world bosses, but I don't think we'll end up doing them. It's just too griefable and unnecessary. The cost of consumes, everything all added up, it's not going to be worth like the upside of killing them. Waiting for Road Donk Garage? I mean, hey man, it might happen if we can get MC down, bro. There's a lot of us that want to stick around and do this all year. What are your thoughts on making the Tabard and Foxtrot? Sign Foxtrot can? I should. The thing is, man, my Pally's the GM on it. I didn't delete him yet because I wanted to just be able to like moderate the guild if there's like some crazy people spamming gamer words or something, but I think it'd be kind of scummy to respawn and make a guild Tabard. Because you're technically doing something on your character then, after it died. So, I don't know what the play is. Maybe just hand off GM to somebody else. One of the other mods or something in there, and they'll do it. Can those world bosses be kited to Stormwind? No, I don't think so. Yo, Fitch, thank you very much, bro. Good to see you with the tier 1 for 15. That's a long time, my friend. Thank you so much, Fitch. Supporting Grays, myself, so many of the people in the community. Thank you so much, Fitch. Happy holidays. Kazakhstan? I feel like they fixed that. Somebody did that way back in the day, and there's like that epic video of it, and that's super low quality, but I don't think you can do it anymore. Yeah, high risk for little loot. It's just expensive in terms of consumes to do everything properly. So right now, it's a big mad rush to try to stock up as many consumes as possible. You want to have Distilled Wisdom spam available for the main kill attempt. That's going to require hundreds of Lotus, GFPPs for everybody, Titans for tanks, Supreme Powers for casters. Giving GM to someone is still doing something on a dead tune, but you can do it while you're dead, you feel me? Because I'm just a ghost right now, I'm dead. Whereas opposed to like making a Tabard, you actually have to respawn. You know, all the moderation and stuff you can do while you're a ghost. MC seems doable and even hardcore, even BWL, but AQ or Nax without world buffs, nah. I actually think BWL is doable, man. I don't know why. BWL doesn't scare me that much, man. Veil is the scariest thing in BWL. I feel like even the Neff fight, is Neff even that hard, man? It's like kill some mobs. And the mobs are super easy and they die, they go to the middle of the room, and the warlocks stay a little bit staggered, and you just kind of kill them. What else is scary in BWL? That Broodlord guy, maybe? Actually, Chromagus would be probably pretty monka, I guess. Everybody would have to be like perfectly on the same page with. But Dax is the one where it does feel like, yeah, that would be pretty much impossible. That actually might be impossible. It's probably impossible. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably actually impossible. You would need like everybody in the raid to be playing on supercomputers, like. Someone will die in Veil. Well, it's gonna be the type of thing where you either just one-shot it no problem and it looks easy, or everybody wipes. Only thing scary in BWO is tanks landing taunts. Is stuff tauntable in BWL? Kind of, my memory's a bit blurry. I feel like that was one of the challenging things about BWL, that a lot of stuff isn't tauntable. Killing Oni? Oh, yo, Oni actually seems fucking hard though, bro, in hardcore, honestly. All the dragons are a taunt shift. Oh. An issue with BWO is getting Oni cloaks. True. Ah, man. I mean, Oni seems really hard, bro. Because Oni is such a chaotic fight. And I think, you know, still to this day, you know her whole mechanic where there's safe zones and she flies up. And you can hide in certain, like... To keep it a $150 with you, I still don't even fully understand that mechanic, bro. Because sometimes you think you're in a safe zone and you still die. Like, it's like just like a wonky fight, man. Like, it's so chaotic, and chaos is the enemy in hardcore, right? Everything has to be like surgical. Oni scares the hell out of me, dude. Honestly, like, harder than anything in MC, man. The snake traps without being popped get targeted by the spore bats on Vash. Oh, bro, you're in the wrong stream, bro. I wish I could help you. I just don't know. I have no idea, man. I'm a vanilla Andy, pretty much. Bobka went fucking ham and cheese in MC. Yeah. Bobka is an absolute sweat lord, and you'll love to see it, man. You know, because Stitches again. Jesus, man, always up. Yo, hardcore players. I think the broader community of just multi-life gamers who are just playing WoW normally, if you ask them what they think about hardcore players, right, they probably think they're really bad. And I think it's because of all the death clips, right? They watch the death clips, people clicking abilities. So that's kind of part of our brand, for whatever it's worth. You know, we have to overcome that and show people that we can actually game, right? And we get the MC down, and we have a lot of high-quality people from all the guilds.
Do you think a reset going to happen? So you off-grid, but still on-grid. Do you identify as bi-grid?
Yo, what up, Drink? Do you think a reset is going to happen? A reset is going to happen so you off-grid but still on-grid. I have no idea what any of that means, bro, but thank you very much for the 50, bro. Happy holidays, Drink. Hope you're doing well, man. Might want to cast the MC event at your bar, man, if you're around. Thank you for the 50, bro. That one LBRS clip makes HC look bad. Yeah, I mean, even that though, they were still level 60 and they're doing like LBRS. It's kind of, you know, it's mainly like the clips of getting perma-dazed, backpedaling, and dying in, you know, like the Fargo deep mine or something. But anyway, I guess my point is it's really good to have, you know, Josito Jones, BlizzCon champion, Bobka WoW, like an ultra sweaty Infernal Gladiator, you know, 100 average parser in the guild. Tactics Law, world record speedrunner, Tommy, you know, we have people from Progress and Apes and Salad Bakers and all these people. We're slowly like changing the perception that hardcore players aren't bad, you know? Of course there's going to be, you know, newer players and there's no problem with that, but it's nice to have these people in the community. Should I just do Eliza while I'm here? Probably, right? Do I have frost trap? I think I do. I think the best way to do this. Freezing trap the best way to do this? Or frost trap? Well, I can kill the guards right now and see how hard they are, how hard they hit. Yeah, it's not too bad. Might be able to just like tank it, honestly. So we're gonna have to do this plus Eliza. I kind of want to just burst down Eliza though and reset the guards. Let's see. Be nice to have Screech in this situation to get some snap AoE threat on everything. This guy about to go. At 27? Bro, you're on your own, dude. You're on your own, bro. You're so low level that like I feel like it's kind of like disrespectful. I don't even want to help you. Is he gonna tag Eliza right now? Okay. I'm not fan. Let me see what we want to do here. Okay, pet has the aggro on the ads. It's on my pet. Maybe we kill the ads? It's tough to know, actually. I think she spawns more ads. I might just reset, actually. Just get a clean reset on these. I don't think she despawns, so we can just pull her from range and kite her a bit. Reset on the roof. You have that little hut, right? I've had mixed results with that though. Sometimes I do that and they still hit you somehow. Like I'm standing on the wrong part of it. So, oh, hardcore player, 26, fighting Eliza. Oh shit. Yo, we might die. Fuck. Oh shit, he's gonna die, dude. Did he die? He fucking died! He fucking died, dude. I might have killed him, honestly. I think I killed him. Possibly. I think he died, bro. He died. I saw the resurrectable shit. Oh no, dude. Yo, he died, man. I saw the resurrection thing over his body, man. Fuck, he died, man. Bro, he was a warrior, huh? Oh man, I hope I didn't kill him, boys. Did I kill him? Was he just standing on the grave and the mobs all leashed back to him? Did he get on threat table with like a shout or something? Oh man, you hate to see it. Where's the body of this Eliza? I killed her around here, right? Don't tell me her body despawned already. No shot, her body despawned, right? I need a request. Yo, where's her body? What? I might have to do it again, guys.
Nice
His life was actually for naught. I have to kill her again. The body despawned somehow. Oh, that's fucking tragic, dude. Yo, thanks for the 50 drinky. Nice gang. Thank you very much for the 50, bro. Yeah, nice gank. Oh, man. Okay. Let's, like, reset and pull from a distance and try to, like, kite out. Okay. Her guards are gonna spawn soon. Bro, he just messaged me. I don't have dummies. This is pretty dumb, but I think it's worth. Okay, she's dead. Nefane. Bro. Well, let me get out of here. Man, hate to see it. How'd he die? I think he was by Eliza when I was pulling her, like just kiting her away, and he got on the threat table. So when I feigned, I think everything snapped over to him. Is my guess. Did you die? Oh no, this is just my backup on there. Yo, look what he said, look what he said. What a fucking outstanding member of the community, man. Already left the guild, probably about to delete. Nah, just me blundering into her. Don't blame me at all. Good luck, man. Man, imagine being a decent person on the internet in 2022. Like, actually imagine that. Being like just a fucking compassionate human being, dude. Can you even imagine? Not being like just a fucking like meme lord to like the very bottom fiber of your existence. Good shit, bro. Go again. Is there a clip of your pally death? No, there isn't. I was playing offline, man. Card from the future said 2022. Yeah. Yo, what's up, party animal? I remember you from Quissy's stream. How we doing, man? What is the threat out on you use? I have details, but I haven't had much luck with the threat meter on details. It's pretty jank. I just use the threat plate. It's a modern nameplates, I think it's called. How do you feel about Frost dying? It's probably the most high-profile death in Road to Rag so far, right? Is that safe to say? Big streamer dying in like a really, tragic way. He probably caught a lot of flack. People were probably making fun of him a bit. It's easy to poke fun, right? He died on his warrior same day. So I understand he was taking some time off from hardcore. I wouldn't want to make a new character, honestly. That would actually sounds awful, man. Having both your death clips on the same day and people like memeing you and all the chats and stuff. But it looks like he's going again. I saw a stream the other day and it said like hardcore later. Where he said hardcore maybe, and then the next day his stream said hardcore later. And then I heard him the other day say like, I'm just getting this rogue. He's definitely like a multi-life rogue. He's like, once I get this character established, oh yeah, he just deleted. He's gonna come back to hardcore. Is that announced rare item you're using? Oh, it's called unit scan. You can put like griefers and stuff on it too. You can put anything you want. So it's a good way to protect yourself. Add all the known griefers to it. They come anywhere remotely near you. You can eagle eye over around the zone too and try and find them and stay safe. Yeah, Scott, good to see you, man. Happy holidays, bro. Yo, I might want to actually get that Morladim sword ASAP. That thing slaps. It's really, really strong. Use it for a while. I might want to kill Morladim like now and get it. If he's up. He should be super easy for a hunter, right? Oh, that's gonna pull a lot. Oh, buddy. Might be able to do it, though. Let me check something. I'm actually going to take stitches off my unit scan. Oh, I see you, bitch. We gotta be careful. Yo, holy shit, man. Yo, Dick for President. Oh my god, man. Thank you so much for the 100, dude. Thanks for everything you have done for the hardcore community. The OG still supports you. Thank you so much. I mean, of course, I remember that name anywhere. Thank you so much for the 100, my man. I appreciate it so much, thanks, man. Happy holidays. Drinky, happy holidays. Dick for President, happy holidays. Thank you so much for the continued support over the years. I appreciate it. Yeah, we gotta be on Terramis alert. We could have Terramis on us at some point. We'll be alright, though. We're a hunter. And like I said, all these griefers are just so terrible at the game, man. It's actually, it's pretty sad, man, so we'll be okay. $3K arenas and 3 X packs. Yeah, there he is in the chat. Oh, very nice, very nice. So easy to bait, man. It's disappointing, man. I don't know what to say. Yep. I got something coming, man. Don't worry. I got something coming. I can't wait, bro. Get my multi-life up. Whoo, it's gonna be fun, man. Oh, let's go. It's gonna be so fun, man. I can't wait. Gonna be so fun, dude. Yo, drink with another 50, bro. Thank you so much. Do you still do a croaky channel points, or can you play a song? How much? I'm not sure what any of that means, brother, but I'm not really. I don't usually play like song requests. Thank you very much for the 50, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to. I might switch it up, man. Actually, I kind of do want to kill. Nah, we'll do it later. We'll do it later. Let's switch it up. Shreecorn gifting a sub. Thank you very much for gifting the sub. Should stream your 3K arenas instead of being a no-life troll. It's the way she goes, man. I'm here to play defense. I'm not here to inflame anything. I'm just here to try to protect the community best I can, you know. These griefers do this shit because they're trash at the game. This is their only way to feel power over another person. Yeah, you know, my theory on it is like these people have like very delicate egos. Just very like delicate egos, right? Like just very like insecure. Generally just bad at any game they try to play. Not really successful at cultivating relationships with other human beings, you know, kind of like outcast, kind of exiled. Low self-esteem, you know, all these things. So they just like lash out in any way they can, right? Let's go Hills, bruh.
Safe trap.
Yo, BJ, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, brother. Incels have a lot of anger. Yeah, they do. Yeah, just get unit scanned. It's pretty easy to just like stay safe against these dogshit players. And if they do kill you, man, you can just death equals appeal, right? It's so nice, bro. I love the appeal system. Makes me so happy, dude. Just appeal of death, man. Oof, man. Feels so good getting to appeal deaths, man. Makes me so freaking happy, dude. Bless the appeal system. Here to protect the community, yet out of 10,000 people who are playing because of a dream to participate in Road to Rag, and they will never step foot in MC because instead of leaders of the community forming teams to include the community, you'd rather have a circle jerk of streamers selling gum and leveling guides. It's actually like a pretty civil point. You know, he didn't really just fly off the handle, so I'll try my best to like respond to it. I'm not scared to. I don't want to shy away from the idea of like being a streamer or having some sort of like reach. Like I'm not scared of saying that that is a factor. Of course it's a factor, but it's not the main factor. And our actions are speaking louder than words on that, right? You saw in the trash farm, it wasn't all streamers in there. The vast majority of players in that trash farm were non-streamers. Agreed? I wasn't in it. Guzu wasn't in it. Defcamp Melderon wasn't in it. If people weren't prepared with gear, they were not in that raid. You know. Now. The selling gum and leveling guides, I mean, 100%. Like, I'm all for selling gum and leveling guides. You know, it's my business, and this event costs money to put on, right, and to everything come together. So, responding to that, I don't see any sort of problem in wanting to promote these things. But I don't believe it's a circle jerk of streamers. I really don't. You know, there's dozens of mods. 30 plus mods, 40 plus mods, vast majority of which are not streamers. And we just try to be as honest as we can with the community at all times. Tell you exactly what's going on. You get to see it and judge for yourself, but I'd like to think that the broader community watches Road to Rag and doesn't think that way, that it's a circle jerk of streamers. In my mind, there's a certain there's a certain personality archetype that's very like tinfoil hat-y. Like, what do you call that, right? There's certain people that like love to wear the tinfoil hat, right? And to think everything is like a fucking conspiracy, right? I had plenty of friends like that. My buddy Chris was like that. He's one of my closest friends and was my business partner for many years. They just love to wear like the conspiracy tinfoil hat. Like, oh, it has to be corrupt and there has to be some like Illuminati like behind the scenes plan to fuck people over. When in reality, it's just not that, man. We're just people playing the game. Just friends coming together to play the game. So that's my response to it, man. I don't believe it's a streamer circle jerk. At the same time, I don't want to completely say that like your stream has absolutely no impact on, you know, getting a raid slot or something, right? It would just be disingenuous to say that, you know, but it's not the main factor. The main factor is preparedness, skill, trustworthiness. If you were showing up to the eco farms, you're there farming, you're there every step of the way. That's the main guiding light, man. And also just respecting people's time is the main guiding light. Yeah. It felt good to get that off my chest, actually. Thank you for the, thank you for that. Let's see. The event Road to Rag seems so difficult to begin with. Why does it matter if it's a streamer-driven community event? Is it super unique and I wouldn't care? Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate the positive feedback, man. There's no tin hat when I'm watching it happen live, dude. Elenia literally dies fighting Corone 15 times in a row. And 10 minutes later, a rule is changed to get added to appeal. Purposely road to fight a griefer. Yeah, dude, as far as I'm concerned, I think we just lean into the death equals appeal. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Death equals appeal, man. Be mad. Who cares? I don't care if you're mad. For as long as we exist with multi-life players and we're gonna get griefed and PvP flagged and all this, you know, if you die to a PvP death, if you die to a grief, man, you know, as long as we're happy as a community and this game mode is bringing joy to people and they're having a great time and building relationships, who's really losing out, right? Is there some intergalactic, competitive, high global council on hardcore integrity affairs where this is, are we going to the Olympic Games in Beijing for our hardcore runs? You know, we're a small grassroots community trying to have some fun in this game that we're all passionate about, you know? There's no tinfoil hat, you know? There's people like you that make it harder for us to try to pull this stuff off, right? It's kind of like why we can't have nice things, because people try to tear stuff down and usurp things, disrupt things. They get off, you know, they literally get off in bringing people down. Yeah. Beijing is the next step, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it felt good though, bro. It felt so good to get that off the chest, man. Yo, fucking Pog, dude. Thanks for being here, man. I'm still dying to know what hardcore is. What does that entail? Oh, that means one life death equals appeal. So if you die, you can just appeal it and you know, just keep going. That's what it means. Also, nothing wrong with streamers collabing, rating each other, and bring each other up along the way. Hell yeah, bro. You feel me on that though, right? Like it's almost like you're supposed to be ashamed to be a streamer, you know? Or maybe you don't feel me that. I don't know. Maybe that's in my own head, you know? Like you're no longer just a normal gamer anymore just because you stream. That's how it feels sometimes. It's not the case. Like you're instantly put in a different class and you're like the scum. Some people just hate streamers, you know? So. Feels good to get it off your chest. Why would something positive be weighing on your chest, bro? Well, it feels good to be able to just get my take on it out there, man, because I see a lot of this negative feedback being presented, and a part of me always thinks, man, maybe I should make a video on this, right? Or maybe I should go live and talk about this. And I never end up doing it. I never end up pressing the go live button and talking about it. It doesn't really get you anywhere when you're talking about these things. But for what that's just, it feels good to be able to like vent that, right? You know, that's my take on all these things. I think that's just literally a classic WoW Reddit thing. That place is a shithole. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty sure this bitch kid blocking you guys banned in like every other hardcore discords. No, I mean, I will ban him, but at the same time, like, a certain percent of people probably do share his opinion, right? And I don't want to run from it, man. Like, I'm happy to take these fights, right? Like I said, like, I'm happy to just exist in the eye of the storm of all the negative hardcore feedback and just hang in there. And we'll get hardcore servers eventually. The event will be over and done with in a few weeks, and I'll still be here. A lot of you guys will still be here. We'll still be playing, and then, you know, that'll be that. Streaming puts a spotlight on even if 1% of people are shitlords, having an audience of 100 plus people is going to force you into a dialogue with them. Yeah. How did the MC farm go Saturday? Yeah, it went really well. No casualties or anything. Raid was moving well, playing well. And, yeah, man. It was really good. We're really happy with it. This week we're going to try for Gehenna's Lucy. Yo, did you die? No, I'm still alive. My character is basically relegated to being a water boy. He's a bank. He's the bank tune.
See you later.
So I can't really play him. Let me skip to South Shore. Hillsbrad Arathi. Yeah, this is good.
On it.
Too low for that. Where's those Murloc quests at? Inside.
Hey there. See you around. Good day to you. Have a good one.
At the end of the day, AC community is enjoying the game. What more
There
do
is
you want?
joking and roast,
Yo,
but
exactly.
too many people really respect what you're doing.
Yo, Drinky, thank you for the 50, bro. I appreciate the heartfelt message. There's joking and roast, but there's so many people who respect what you're doing. I appreciate it, bro. I really do. I'm hanging in there, boys. I hope you know that all this is out of love, man. It really is. It really is out of love. I do love Classic WoW. I've enjoyed my time with you guys, like, just since the start of launch and before the hype. I made friendships that I hope to, you know, cherish forever with people like Raze and Tactics and Tommy, so many of you guys as well. I do care about this community, right? It's worth fighting for, and I do the things I do and say the things I do out of love, man. Out of love for the community. I want the best for all of us. I'm not having fun in hardcore because I keep getting greedy and killing myself. Seriously though, the best way to play? Yeah, I'm glad, man. Yeah. I hope you guys in the audience too kind of just get a taste of what we're up against though with some of these people, right? And kind of like their mentality on things. So you know, like, that's a thing, you know, that's a thing that's happening. And it's something we just have to face together as a community, right? And, you know. And we'll get through it, boys. We're gonna kill Rag. It's gonna be fucking legendary. And one day we're gonna hit hardcore servers. So all be behind us. Yo, Pickled Adam, thank you for the prime, bro. What build should I level my hardcore warrior? Any tips? I like just going arms all the way up until the late levels, and then once you're at that point where the mobs are really tanky and you can't do your little Mortal Strike sweeping strikes combo and you're kind of in that home stretch, I'd recommend going Fury at that point, just for sustain with Bloodthirst. And you can go two-handed Fury, dual Fury, it's whatever floats your boat. But probably around like the late 40s and beyond, respec Fury. But up until that point, just go arms. It happens on almost every group thing on social media in my experience, yeah. Yep. $275 only watching, only 75 likes on YouTube. Let's get some more likes on the stream. Hell yeah. Because at the end of the day, World of Warcraft is a game. It's not this hierarchy. It is what we make it into it. And we have a lot of love for this game. It's the reason why we're still playing it. Yep. Like I said, I've really enjoyed making a big splash with Hardcore and Road to Rag, but I'm also pretty excited for the community to kind of like shrink back down again. And to have more of the vibe as like how it was on Bloodsail. That'll be nice as well. So, you know, I'm enjoying the hype too. You know, we'll have like a big event with Road to Rag, but there's something to look forward to when that time comes as well. You still enjoying this to the max? Got an opportunity to smell the flowers yet? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of admin work and behind the scenes work that like goes on. Plus having the baby and the move. I haven't been able to play as much as I'd want and do the things I'd want. I died on my pally, which was kind of tragic as well at 52. So I've kind of pivoted more into like an admin role. I'm kind of like the janitor, the admin person, just trying to like keep the lights on behind the scenes, if that makes sense. And then some of the other people are more of in the spotlight, which I'm totally fine with, man. Like, I'm totally fine. So it's going a bit different than I expected, but it's still going really good overall. Miss Bloodsail vibe, yeah. When you drop Ragnaros, you gonna make a rap cry, or do you meet up event at my bar? Yeah, maybe all three, Drink. I might rap, cry, sing, and do a meetup at your bar.
You gotta make a rap, cry, or do a meetup event at my bar.
Yo, after this is over, Drink, you have my word, bro. We will go to San Jose. We will go to your bar if you're around, man, and try to break some bread over there. Invite some people, make a thing about it. Whether we fail or succeed, it'd be nice to meet the man behind the madness. The person I've heard a lot about you through Crix and everything. You know, it'd be kind of fun. Meet up. We'll get Crix, Voivid, Winky, a lot of the people that have done stuff over the past and kind of make a thing out of it. It'd be fun, bro. Thank you for another 50, bro. You're not too far from me, so. San Jose? Yep, San Jose. Drink's got a bar. There's got like an esports bar. Pretty nice, actually. It's actually really nice. Appreciate everything you're doing to make Hardcore a legit thing, man. Brought life back into the game. Died 7 times on Bloodsail. Still on my first team. SOM 47? Yeah, you're getting up there, bro. I appreciate that positive feedback so much, though, man. I'm glad you're having fun with the game mode and everything. Enjoying the community. That's awesome, man. Y'all better hit me up. Hell yeah. We should make it a thing, right? I mean, we should make it a thing. We'll do a hardcore meetup at the San Jose bar. If you're down, Drink. I'll invite anybody who's in the community from around the area. I'm down, man. Mutinous server? Never heard of it, man. Is that SOM? I'll see you there. I'll see you there, bro. I'll see you there. I grew up in San Jose and used to work for a gaming bar that is now in Campbell. I know Guild House was opening up soon. Oh yeah, I think that's what it was called. I think it might be rebranded now, but it was called Guild House, I think. And then, yeah. The Pally death? Yeah, it happened off stream. No clip. Died in Jaden R52. Got mana burned by those fell hunters. Hate to see it. Nice dog. Oh, did they come in here? I really hope they just run HC like they do in other games. No silly buff nonsense. Just a raw separate server. Yeah, man. Me too, bro. Me too. Oh, that'd be great. Just a one life server. And we'll still keep the hardcore stuff going, of course, right? But I don't think they're going to do solo self-found if and when they do a hardcore server. I really think they're just going to disable res and leave all the stuff that they built in the game, like Auction House. And that'll be... I'll probably just do that for a while. Once I hit 60, can I go bug somebody in HC Elite to make me 14 slot bags? Is Sky Hardcore? No. Raw server and no auction house. Yeah, I mean, if I could do one change to it, it'd be no auction house for sure. But yeah, we'll hook you up with some 14s, no problem, bro. Where's the Iron Soul buff? I don't know if I'm gonna get it, man. That might be my new thing. I don't think with my hardcore tunes, I think I'm gonna just not get the buff. You know, the add-on is plenty fine for verification and accountability. And then, you know, before the MC attempt, if I go on this character, I'll pick it up, no problem. You know, but I don't see a reason, you know? Like, if I get killed by a griefer, like, I don't want them to take anything from me, you know? Not even the buff pixels. Yo, see you later, dude. I don't get SOI because it caused me to stress out. Yeah, and it's kind of like symbolic too, not getting the SOI buff, because we were planning to do this event before Soul of Iron, right? So let's not get it twisted here, right? Blizzard didn't announce Soul of Iron, and in response to it, we were like, yo, let's go make the hardcore community and come up with a proprietary homebrew rule set based on the Soul of Iron buff. Don't get it twisted, fam. We were doing this for 2 years. Like, you know, all this stuff was well in place before. We were gonna do Road to Rag even before we even thought the buff was gonna be a thing, right? So it's kind of like, if you don't get the buff, it's kind of like saying, we don't need the buff, we appreciate it, but we don't need it. It puts a target on our back. It makes it so if people do grief you, it feels like they're taking something from you. You know, it also makes it for the people who do lose their buff, due to like a grief or some shit like that. Like, it makes them feel worse, right, that they don't have it. So, I mean, do what you want, right? It's your game at the end of the day, but I probably won't pick it up. Yo, Jordy with the raid. Thank you very much with the huge raid. Thank you very much, Jordy. Shout out to Jordinia. Absolute legend, pillar of the community. Thank you so much, Jordy. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome, everybody. I'm doing the same thing. No buff till 60. Word, yeah, I'd probably do the same thing. No trolling. Is it too late to get in that Season of Mastery? No, not at all. SOM has been really casual, even for just regular players, like normal players. It's been very casual and chill. You know, I wouldn't worry about that at all. Just play. I mean, you'll always have hardcore too. If like you try to do the normal meta and it doesn't work out for you, like if you feel like you're too behind, you can always just come play hardcore with us. Just remember, if you got some haters alongside a lot of support, you're doing something right and making some noise. I appreciate it, Finn. I appreciate it. Isn't that crazy how it works, though? You know how rappers... it seems really silly, right? But you know how rappers are always talking about haters? I know this might sound really stupid, but they're always talking about haters in songs and shit. One of the crowning motifs of rap music. And it just got me thinking, like, is that how it is with everything? Like, if you just start to succeed with literally anything, it could be the most, like, wholesome thing. Like, you're starting a non-profit to, like, rescue puppies from, like, abused homes.
Your stream helped me a lot during a rough breakup 2 years ago. Your passion is infectious. It made me real happy when I discovered another WoW fan that loved Marty Robbins. Keep it up.
No way, Joe. You like Marty Robbins, too? Thank you very much for the 10, man. Hell yeah, dude. Marty Robbins is a legend, dude. Possibly my favorite album. Gunslinger Ballads. Possibly my favorite album of all time. Thank you so much for the 10, Joey. Happy holidays, bro. I appreciate the kind words, man. Uplifting words. Much love to you, bro. But yeah, it's crazy how like that's so like integral to like the humans. Like, why do we hate on people that much? It's just like an instinct, bro. You can just smell like a come up. There's something in our brain just like flips, and we just want to like fucking tear it down. But people hate on failure too. It's just called putting them down. Yeah. Big Iron. Oh hell yeah, I love me some Big Iron. My favorite single has to be Benny Blanco. You know, I finished that song, right? I just got to. What's preventing me from uploading it is I thought maybe I could make a video like someday about it with the Benny Blanco song, but I finished it. I have a second verse and put the hook on. I'm pretty hyped about it. It actually sounds pretty good. Let's hear it. Soon, man, soon. If you have no other way to rise up, bring others down. Yeah, that's the thing though. You just like think to yourself, I think the people who don't hate on others are probably the people that are just like too busy succeeding in their own careers or doing other. Because like right now, like there's probably a lot of you watching right now, right? And each of you watching right now is fighting your own battles, right? You have your own careers, your own things going, and you're just fighting hard to make those things work. And if you're doing something like that, like you don't really have space in your brain to hate on stuff, you know? At least for me. Like I don't really hate on stuff, but it's not because I'm like some like saint. It's because I literally have no space in my brain to hate on stuff because I'm just kind of doing my own thing, you know? You're trying to build something up or, you know, work on this, or you're passionate about something, or like your creative juices are flowing, you're trying to build something, draw something, write something, you know? I feel like if you're like a hater, you have to have like nothing going, man. Yeah. Yo, Nerf this. Thank you very much for the Prime, brother. I appreciate it. Happy holidays, man. Thank you so much. Why are you destroying the shells? Oh, I don't know. Just I don't really need them. If there was an add-on that opened them all for me, and I was able to just get the meat out in 1 second, that'd be great. That's because a lot of puppy rescues are run by scammers who use random stray pups as bait for views and donations. I'm trying to be schizophrenic. Yeah, I mean, maybe so. I've definitely had thoughts where, like, I've seen some of those channels where they do rescue a puppy and then they're asking you to, like, donate to the cause. I was thinking to myself, like, oh man, maybe they, like, planted this puppy. Yo, thanks, Nerfdus. Because honestly, I'm kind of a grumpy old lady. I dislike a lot of things, but I surely don't have the time to go actively hating on people. Word. You know, because you got stuff to do, right? There's no time to hate on people, right? You got a family to take care of, you got people to take care of, you got friends to go do stuff with, or go try to build something, a company, an organization, try to make some money, do something like to consume your brain. Yo, Life is Moot. No way, dude. Yo, Life, thank you so much for the host, man. It's been a minute, bro. Thank you very much, bro. I didn't mean to just drop in out of nowhere on your chat today. Yo, thanks very much for the raid. Like, maybe someday we get a Life is Moot hardcore stream. That would be super hype.
What can I do for you?
I hope all is going well for you, man. You're an amazing streamer and very good head on your shoulders. Very nice guy. Life is Moot's currently ranking right now, playing SOM. In which guild are you in, Moot? Yo, I was hoping to maybe get with you at some time, if you have any time in the coming
safe travels
days and weeks, to get your feedback on MC. We really could use your help, bro. Since I saw you clearing it today. Like, you probably are building up a lot of experience with the new MC, and we haven't done it since the beta, you know? And I'm curious if they changed anything since the beta, like stealth changes, because that could totally fuck us over, right? If there's like a new mechanic or something that's different from the beta. You know, for example, what's the boss that we managed, Rain? Was it Harbinger on the beta? Stay Safe ended up calling like an audible to the strat where we just everybody sucked the mana out of the what are the scorpions or lizard people, And we ended up killing it that way, but we're thinking ourselves, maybe like that wasn't the intended way to kill them, right? And like if we go into it with that strat that worked on the beta and they changed it, we're gonna wipe. Things like that, you know? Mana drain doesn't work anymore, they regen mana now. See, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm by no means an expert on raid mechanics. Save knows way more than me. Oh yeah? Well, that's already super valuable. So the mana drain doesn't work anymore. So how do you kill them? You just have to... What is your guys' strat to kill those guys? Circulate on Jom due to hardcore deaths, but I'm 42 on Horde, dual leveling with a bud. See you around. Hey, see you later, man. We spread them into 3 locations, 2 on one side, 2 on the other. But they all have to be within range of each other, right? Or else if they start like enraging and going ham. Pull self really far back. Yo, Halstead's now the main hunter's still alive, just leveling an alpha now. Oh, Life is Moot's done hardcore? Oh, you did hardcore? Big time fan here. Could you please send regards to my little brother? Oh my god, the old classic one. Kappa, Mr. Pride, bro. From a first time viewer, yeah, we're gonna give you the one time pass, my guy. I'm just gonna hope that was like, you know, a lighthearted bait into like getting my entire stream canceled. Yeah, we'll give him one more chance. He's a first time viewer. Maybe we just like, maybe he fucking turns it over a new leaf. Paladin dead? Yeah, Paladin died at 52, yeah. What do you think is gonna be the lineup for the 2 boss kills on Saturday? The lineup, I'm not sure. I'm not really the raid lead, not built for it. I know my position to play, I know my role to play. I'm a creative guy, I'm a marketing guy, once upon a time I was a hype man. I know I've been pretty grumpy this stream from the sounds of it, right? But it's the way she goes. I know my role, you know? Duranosaur, Death Camp, Melderon. That's on them to find the best roster. And you already know, they're not going to be choosing streamers over other people. They're going to pick the people who are the best for the job. And like I said, I'm actually saying that it's kind of scummy too. Like I don't mean to like shy away from being a streamer having impact. Like it is a thing. It's a, you know, it is a factor if you bring a lot of viewership to the event. And I don't think that's something that's, you know, unethical or some shit. Like it's just a factor. It's not the main factor, but you know, we all want eyes on the event. We all want to make it a big thing and make it a big, exciting event for the broader community and get eyes on it. It'd be great. But their main thing is choosing the right people for the job. So hopefully I make it. Maybe I won't. Will everybody who is waiting outside MC to fill death spots get the same kind of credit? Yes, yes it will. And this is the type of things I'm saying where I hope it feels like it's not like a streamer circle jerk or whatever you were saying earlier. Like, as far as I'm concerned, if you are in HC Elite and we are victorious, we all, you did everything you could, you know, whether or not you were basically on the kill team, whether you were in MC or not. And I know that might seem like copium, but like, it's not, man, it's not. We needed you, you know, we're gonna sub people in for each fight. You know, you might have helped us farm gnats. You might have just like been there to help run dungeons along the way to help people get geared. And I think the plan is right now is if we kill Rag, everybody in the HC Elite Guild can choose to just immortalize their character if they want. You know, they filled their end of the bargain with our like test rule set with Road to Rag. You know, So you earned your freedom as a multi-led character if you want it. You know, probably most of us will continue on as hardcore. That's a way to feel like everybody in the HC Elite Guild gets something out of it, you know? You can breathe easy. You did what you said you were going to do. You leveled to 60. You got it tuned. You got your gear. You got consumes. You put the work in, you know? So you get... I think that would be a nice thing to do. Go collect me some herbs, guys. For us top 40 that are already on the roster and have the gum in the title, we will be the reason we made it. You know, even if that was true, though, I still don't even see anything unethical with that. I really don't. Even if it was just a streamer, red carpet, VIP, literally dono wall, can't get in without a certain minimum CCV. Even if everything you were saying is true, I wouldn't have any ethical problem with that, to be honest with you. It's just like a VIP type event, but it's not. You know, I'm only correcting you because it's actually not. That's not how it was designed. The hardcore community has always been accessible to anybody who want to play. You know, anybody can play at any time. No barriers for the HC Elite Guild. It isn't that. But if it was, I still don't think there's anything to be ashamed of, even if that was the case. But yeah, as long as you're honest and upfront, there's nothing wrong with that. 100%. 100%. The fact is that most streamers are putting in the time to gear people up, so of course they will raid. Well, there is, yeah, I mean, yeah, we've beaten that horse to death. You guys get it. Yo, I downloaded restedxp but only see 1 to 20 options. You might have the wrong version. If you purchase the guide and have it and you still have that, you might have to delete the guide out of your files and go to the site and make sure you have the up-to-date version. Will there ever be a streamer in the raid that people didn't want there? That's why they have the views, people want to see them. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly going to be streamers you don't like and stuff, and you know, a lot of people might find me cringe or Gray's cringe or whoever. Stay safe, you know, you're not going to get along with everybody, but yeah, there's probably some correlation with knowledge of the game or some correlation with skill and viewership and stuff, so it would make sense there would be like a relationship there. Any thoughts about a R2 and Phase 1 on Horde side? Oh, Road to Rag? Phase 1 Horde side? I mean, there is a hardcore guild going on the Horde side, and it's called Victory or Death, and I would imagine if they eventually get to the point like we did on Bloodsail, where there's 40 plus 60s, because that happened on Era, right? If they ever get to that point, which they inevitably will, people just eventually hit 60 and just trickle on in. I think that they would potentially give it a shot, yeah. If you wouldn't make it into the starting team for MC, are you considering streaming the event? Yeah. I'll stream it, I'll cast it, I'll try to make lemonade out of it. If I don't make the cut, maybe I'll go to Drinky's bar and try to cast it with some of the people who died. You know? I'm gonna fight for my slot, and I think I'm gonna earn it. But if I don't make it, yeah, 100%, man. Or I'll be a water boy. I'll be the bank and give people consumes and potions and stuff. But I feel confident in my ability to, you know, play the game and perform under pressure, and I think I'm gonna be able to earn it. But we'll see what happens. You do something RL in the day, post it. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll do like a meetup group or something. All I gotta say is to everything the spirit of this event. I appreciate it, my friend. It's nice to hear the positive words.
Insane.
Did you cast the trash farm yesterday? I was planning to. I was gonna get Defcap in there and Lesamos and a few other people. But we did F's in the chat, and it went a bit long. No, it didn't go long. It was just like the intended amount. I thought I would have more like mental energy to get the stream going and stuff, but I was just working on the guild bank stuff the whole time, trying to get consumes ready that just didn't have the time to do it. And you know, this upcoming week, it's gonna hurt for me, boys, because I don't think I'm gonna be in the raid this week as well. Because I did say I'm gonna be the bank character. I can't go back on my word randomly. So I don't know if I'm able to get this guy up in time. I mean, there's almost no way, right? I'm 32 right now. So I'll probably be sitting this one out as well. So I'll probably just be casting it this week. But it's gonna hurt, man, because I'm gonna be missing some of the bosses, right? I'd love to be there for some of the first bosses. You know, to be able to kill Lucy and Gehennis, man. If we wiped at that point, like, it would already be so. It'd be like a success in my mind, you know. So it's good. It's gonna hurt this weekend not being able to be in there, but it's the way she goes, you know. Someone needs to be a bank alt, and I already trained all the recipes, you know. So. Okay, that's bad, actually. I gotta snipe this. Ooh, I gotta snipe this. Please die. Okay. Gotta save up for a mend. Should have enough for a mend in a second. 20% on the pet. It's on me, perfect. Alright, we're good.
Insane, got no brain.
You don't think it's a problem, but how many people have to tell you before you stop telling us that it's not? You don't think it's a problem, but how many people have to tell you it is? What is the problem, Cody? Reiterate as clear as possible what your problem is, and I'll comment on it directly.
Got no brain.
I'm almost 59 on my hardcore priest. Do you allow French Canadians in the guild? Of course, man. More than welcome, bro. Of course, my friend. Yeah, just submit your string to the site, get it verified, man. I'll invite you. What time is the raid scheduled to start? 1 p.m. PST, so that's 4 p.m. EST. It's like the best time. It's on a weekend. It works pretty good for EU as well as NA, so it'll probably be then. You guys didn't plan ahead of time for the bank guy. Is that a problem and you got stuck with it? Yeah, I mean, we thought we were going to have more people that were dedicated crafters at 60, and that was going to be their main thing and how they get enjoyment from the game. Is going to be like crafting and being more of like an artisan for the guild. Turns out all those people didn't make it to 60. It was really unfortunate. So everybody at 60 right now isn't like wants to play the game, you know. It doesn't want to just be like a bot. I mean, who would want to do that? Who would? I mean, honestly, it's not. One character has to take the L, right? Like, if you're gonna be the bank alt, you literally have to just be in the city at all times. You're basically just choosing to delete a 60 at that point. So obviously nobody wants to do it. I guess the thing that would give me the ability to like leave the city is if we got duplicates of everything, right? Like imagine we got another Titans. That's the main one. We only have one Titans right now. We have a couple Supreme Powers, I think a couple Distilled Wisdoms, but only one Titans. Let's say we got another Titans flask recipe. And we got mainly just Titans. We might be able to set up another character as bank alt. Maybe I might be able to escape my fate. You got so many haters, what the fuck? Yeah, man. I've been getting a lot of haters as a result of this, but like you said, there's more supporters in the grand scheme of things. It's just, with each judgment call you have to make, or like each person you either have to ban or sort out, with each dumpster fire that you have to like deal with, you just make enemies, man. It's just so unfortunate that it is that way, but it is what it is, the way she goes. I got a strong team, I know they got my back. It's all, man. It's all good. Par for the course. Oh, someone said that we did get another Titans. So it's possible, man. Maybe my hunter can become alive again if we can get one of the artisan people up there. Give them all the recipes. Oh, I have YouTube going as well, Caribou. That's why. It's the nature of it. There's a certain percentage of negative, toxic people in the world, and the bigger our community gets, more of these we're going to see. Yep. That DM vid is hard to watch, brother. The look in Duran's eyes when the priest goes down. I know.
Hey HC Hamster, what you storing in those cheeks?
Hey HC Hamster, what are you storing in those cheeks? Yo, thank you, Drinky, for the 50. I know, I got the baby face, bro. Always have. Starting to appreciate it now more with age, though. Just because we're all, like, you know, like, getting older and dying, so it'd be nice to, look on the younger side for as long as possible. Thank you for the 50. I missed the drama. Why so much haters lately? It might be an illusion, bro. I think it's kind of what you guys were saying in the chat, where overall it's not so bad, the overall climate. Like, one's in the chat right now. If you're just kind of like enjoying things and things are good, you know, like you're just like playing hardcore, you know, you're enjoying it, SOM. There's probably a lot of those people. It's just that I live in the negative feedback loop. That is my life for like these past weeks. I am just existing inside of the negative feedback loop, trying to just fucking like take buckets of water and throw them out of the fucking ship so it stays afloat, you know? Probably a lot of people like that, so. Enjoying SOM almost too much. Never notice a hater? Dude, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm just glad people are having fun, dude. Sorry to hear about your pally. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. We go again. We go again. I'm so incredibly far behind on the leveling curve, and yet there's still nothing I'd rather be doing. Hell yeah. I mean, we'll be here all year, Jordy. You already know, so no, I mean, there's no rush. Even if you don't make the exact rag, you know, the rag event, you know, we'll be here all year. So, like I said earlier in the day, I want to start a hardcore multi-life guild on Obsidian Edge. I mean, no promises that we'll accomplish anything great, you know. But if you do care about the hardcore community and like would like to put down some additional roots on the server and build out some infrastructure so that we can protect ourselves from griefers a little bit more until Blizzard deals with them, and you know, you do want to dabble on the side with some multi-life content, you know, just be able to like chill and vibe out on a multi-life character from time to time, because playing hardcore exclusively can be exhausting. That'd be cool to put that in motion, you know. Call it something like HC Defense or something like that to that effect. We'll post some characters up in all the zones, right? And if people are causing issues, you know, we log in and squash it. New room is very bright. Looks nice, brother. Yo, thank you, man. It's the new crib. I'm down. I'm glad. I'm glad some people are down. I don't want you to put all your eggs in one basket, though, and think this is going to be like the best guild ever. For a lot of people, it'll just be like an alt guild. They'll park some multi-life alts in there and level them from time to time. But I'm working on a multi-life tune as well right now. And you already know, man. I kind of want to sweat a little bit on it. I want to rank till like 10. Just fully kitted out and just like full PvP bis, like as best I can. Netomatic, rocket helm, thorium nades, all the trinkets under the Sunman title charm, reflectors. And I think that would be some relaxing, nice streams to just jump on this multi-life tune on Obsidian Edge and just absolutely wipe the floor of these griefers, man. That would be so fun. May not be the most fun to watch, but for me, that's S tier content to play.
I think the world is crazy now. Protest. Everyone is so divided. Sounds like a bad winter. Happy holidays.
Yo, thank you very much, Strength, for another 50, bro. You're putting me on so massively tonight. You probably donated like $500, man. That's crazy to me. That's insane, bro. Yeah, that is the world. That is the world these days. That is the world these days. Very divisive time. But I like this little slice we have. Going this little classic WoW community we have going. It's really nice. It's the world. Yeah. It makes it all like the whole world a lot more palatable when we have these online gaming communities too, right? You're just like, if you didn't have gaming, if you didn't have WoW, if you didn't have any of this stuff, and you're just like forced to exist in the normal state of affairs at all times, I could see it being like kind of miserable. You know, kind of lonely, kind of miserable. It's so nice that you can just like get online, socialize, throw the stream on, talk to people. And those are the best type of friendships, right? When you have a shared common interest, whether it's like WoW or tennis or... I'm excited to start playing tennis again, man. Just moved to a new town and some tennis courts nearby. I want to kind of get into golf too. I think it'd be fun. I've never really been too good at golf. I've been good at putting, like pretty decent, but just driving and all that. It'd be really fun. I think I'm gonna do it this year. The West Coast, yeah. I'm a New Yorker. I still very much identify as a New Yorker, but I've been living in Cali for about 4 years now. Go play some disc golf with Gray. I mean, that's the thing, bro. I can't wait. I think Gray has a really bright future ahead of him if he wants to do the streaming stuff, right? He's an excellent streamer, man. And a lot of people like that. I'm hoping that once this like pandemic stuff calms down a bit, we can all kick it a lot more. Let's just go to like Twitch cons and BlizzCons and all these cons and stuff. Like, just I'm going to the EU TwitchCon to see Tactics and Tommy for the first time, and they're gonna come to the NA one hopefully. They're terrified of coming to the NA one though. It cracks me up, man. A lot of like the EU folks, they legitimately think NA is like really unsafe, you know. And there's like lots of gun violence, and maybe they're right. That's the crazy thing. Like for us who just live here, it's just, I mean, it doesn't seem that bad. It's like totally safe, I think. I mean, but it's funny watching some of the people. Oh man, they think like everybody walks around with like AR-15s on their back, and like everybody's got like a revolver on their hip. I mean, in some places it's kind of like that, but I look forward to the day where we can all like link up more regularly and do stuff. Oh man. Yeah, Gray is awesome, yeah. People forget how big the USA is, really. Yeah. How many Europes could you fit in the United States? I wonder. I might be underestimating how big Europe is as well. Because the Scandinavian countries and all that, they are different, right? Like, you know what, you wouldn't factor that in. And then, you know, you wouldn't factor in, you know, places like Morocco and all those are, you know, that's Africa. You would, I don't know. Couple? Texas alone is so big. Like one if you include the Nordic countries. Yeah, but you wouldn't though, right? They're not like under, they're not EU. Eastern Bloc and Scandinavian countries. Bigger than I thought. 748 million people in Europe. Sorry for my ignorance, but isn't that more than the United States? Aren't we like 400 mil or something? So EU is bigger than USA? It is. Oh, take care, Jordy. Have a good one. Thanks again for the raid. Yeah, 350. So EU is way bigger than NA. Huh. In terms of population. The more you know. EU is more than one country, though. True, yeah. Is it kind of like tilting as somebody who lives in one of the EU, like to lump all the countries in as EU? Is that like a faux pas? I wonder. No, like I always think of things in terms of NA and EU, but like you're lumping a lot of countries with a lot of different cultures into one thing. A lot of different languages and stuff. NA is a bunch of countries as well, isn't it? I don't know if you're saying that ironically or not, but it makes you think, right? We kinda are, dude. If you think about it, the states are very different in their cultures. But at the same time, you know, you can go to any state, and probably within a 10-mile radius, you're gonna find a Walmart, a Target, a Mickey D's, a Wendy's, a Safeway, an H&M, a GameStop, you know, like, so we do have these different cultures, but at the end of the day, it is pretty homogenous in terms of the businesses that you see, like in any of these places. NA isn't just you. Oh, true. Yeah, you have to include Canada and you include Mexico then too, right? If you're going to include Canada. Yeah, that's the full NA package, right? So NA. Yeah, that's why NA versus EU isn't like the best descriptor. You saw the dungeon death clip in LBRS for those hardcore guys, that hunter gameplay? Yeah, we saw that. We analyzed that a lot on the last Fs too. Mexico is Central America. Oh, really? They're included in a lot of the North American like tariffs and international agreements and stuff.
Can I help you?
1600 died? No, he's still kicking. This is my alt hunter.
What can I do for you?
20.3 DPS.
See you around. Looking for something specific?
Mexico is in North America. That's what I thought. Oh, okay. I'm confused. I guess we're... Oh, shit, that is... Yo, this actually is Duskwood, but I thought it was... It looks identical to the layout in South Shore. Stitches on the road.
Light be with you.
Claw shoulder 7 and 7 spirits. That's 12 stats versus 14 stats. Should be an upgrade. That skill is actually super OP. Oh, I love it, man. I love Eagle Eye so much. I never knew that it worked with unit
Well
scan.
met.
To be honest, it's so good. It's a huge reason why Hunter is so flavorful. Is Eagle Eye. It might be their coolest skill for Hunter overall, right? Might be.
Safe travels.
It's badass, man. It feels so powerful. And it feels like you're a hunter. It feels like you're a ranger. It feels like you are able to, like, that's your strength, that's your superpower. You can survey and find things and scout things on the map. If you just think about it, it's so freaking cool, man. All of your tracking abilities, track elemental, track humanoid, it works with Eagle Eye as well. So if you think about it, it's just badass, man. Just Eagle Eye and the tracking. How did they make that so freaking sick, that whole system? That it's genuinely useful, but also adds massive like RP and flavor to the class. So, you know, best game of all time, man. There's Summit. Is it? Really? This is Summit? Oh shit, it is, man. That's crazy, bro. What is he, 10k Andy right now? Damn. He's got Meteor Shard and Stinging Viper? Kinda bumping. Yo, good for him, man. Let me get some arrows.
Hello. Farewell.
Let me check something real quick. Yeah, we got some Griefers on. Westfall and Orgrimmar, we're alright. They did Nomer tonight. I got something for him soon though, boys. I got something for him. It's gonna be great. Soon TM. It's gonna be amazing content coming soon. They move away from Stitches. You can take Stitches? I probably could, man. At 32. Doesn't have any special abilities or anything, right?
Insane. Got no brain.
If I'm level 13 but have unlimited time, also not a speedrunner though, would I even have a chance to raid? Let's see. If you're level 13 right now, I think it's possible, but there's a lot of people in line right now, you know? You'd have to roll like a high impact class, get fully prebis, and just start like being super active in the community, running dungeons, helping people, and give yourself the best shot. You know, probably like a warlock. But there's, you know, there's like almost 200 people or something in the 60 guild, you know, so. What's in most demand? I think warlocks at the moment, if I had to guess. Warlocks, they pump. They're extremely useful in MC. Banishes, all that. Why not more than one raid? Well, let's see if it's possible first. Let's try to clear it out with one raid and just put all resources into one. And then if Ragnaros falls and we actually accomplish the mission, then absolutely we can splinter off into more raids. At that point, not as much is at stake. You know, we said we will have accomplished what we set out. there he is. There he is. The little cringer, man. I got something for you soon, bro. Got something real soon for you. You hang in there, bud. Protect yourselves, though. Get unit scan. Get a second account. Keep them logged in. Keep everybody out. Keep everybody added. Protect your fellow hardcore players. Look at that little bitch. I know, man. Look at him, bro. He's probably watching your stream. Yeah, he is. He messaged me when I logged over to the other, my other character. He is. That's why, boys. Show of Force, HC Defense coming soon. I know you guys are down. I know there's more good people than there is bad people, right? They're playing on the dead faction on this server. They can't get anything done, bro. They've been griefing, playing nonstop as more than some of the hardcore players. Literally dick riding us. Every day, every week, just absolutely schlong riding us. They can't even get to 60. They're dog shit at the game. It's actually pretty sad. And now we're going to form HC Defense and we're going to shit on them. And it's going to be glorious. And they can't stand our appeal system. It makes them so mad that we just appeal. They kill us and we appeal. And we walk it off. How was that level 23 griefing? Yeah, it's a PvE realm, man. I mean, he's MC capping, using NG remote on stuff, sitting on nodes, doing whatever he can to force PvP on a PvE server because he's terrible at the game and can't like make friends or be successful in any way, shape, or form, right? Tried everything under the sun to be successful, to live a normal, well-adjusted life, make friends, be successful, get that bag. Can't do it. Nothing left. Against the ropes, lashing out desperately. It's true, the griefers are the worst players, right? The worst players, dude. Why not just play the game, right? Why not just play the game? Go rank if you want to do PvP, right? Start a guild, go do something productive, man. Start an organization, you know. Start a company, start an organization, you know. Do something you're passionate about, you know. Make a painting. Learn how to draw. Learn a hard skill. Go learn how to code, right? Go bake a cake. Go take a walk, you know. So many things. Life is so fun. It's such a fun experience. There's so many things you can do, right? So many things to do, so little time. But what do you do? What do you do instead? You just sit here for weeks, dick riding others, literally just wasting their own time, man. Just rotting away. Can we get a Keck W in the chat for all like the dog shit griefers who have nothing better to do? You see that? Griefers, you see that, right? All those Keck W's? You're just wasting your own time, man. Nobody likes you. You're not accomplishing anything. Death equals appeal. You heard it here first. And soon, we're gonna have multi-life tunes, and you're just gonna get nothing done. It's just gonna be like Blood Sail all over again. Reapers came, we just shit on them for a couple days. Game over. I'm the one you just got grieved. I didn't know you could MC humanoids. Yeah. The publicity is thinner. Oh, it's free content for us too. That might be my content, boys. I might just sit here and just kill them all day and just get W's in the chat, right? That actually sounds really fun. I've already done a bunch of hardcore characters. Or the Rag will be over soon. I think. Look at this. Look how much time he wasted, and my add-on just fucking saved the day. Look at that. Look at this. Imagine wasting your time this hard. Outplayed by an add-on, bro. Level 20 after 4 weeks, bro. Level 20 after 4 weeks, bro. I don't know what else to say, man. Just kill him, he's 23. I mean, I could. Just death equals appeal, right? Just kill his ass real quick. I could. Don't really feel like it, though. To be honest. Kind of not worth it. That's why I'm getting multi-life tunes. There's two things griefers hate. One, they hate this appeal system. They hate it. They can't stand it. Right? The second thing they hate is hardcore players on multi-life tunes. That's what they hate. And once a couple of us get some multi-lives going, it's fucking over, dude. Don't fly for PvP, you don't know who's hiding. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. They're just wasting their time, man. Did you die to a grief? No, I'm just not gonna get the buff. Maybe at 60 I'll get it, maybe. I would just make a multi-life tune just to anti-grief. That's what I'm saying. We're going to form HC defense soon. Yo, the more the merrier. Just park some tunes around. You'll have a good time. Oh. Kite and Morbid fell on us, very nice. What they don't understand, man, is by doing this, and by people seeing this kind of behavior in game, right? Even like the biggest trolls on Reddit, or the people who think like griefing should be part of the game, when they see this behavior publicly, even those people, they kind of get on the same page and they understand the appeal system and they understand why we have to do the things we do, right? Right? So. That Bitcoin guy is really mentally unstable. He was in the hardcore guild and would have meltdowns and lash out. Yeah. Yep, some weirdos, man. Please report him. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to report him. If you guys are in game right now and you see him, you see the name, right? The name's right there. You kind of see what we're up against, right? So hopefully you understand, you know why we have the appeal system, right? You can't give these people anything, right? Yep. I'm probably gonna call the stream here though, boys. I had a good session. I was planning on doing 3 hours or a little bit short of that, but I'll catch you in the next one. I might be streaming tomorrow. We'll see.